full backstory they want to share. Otherwise, we will do a factspiration.
This week.
No, what? Nothing? Okay. Alright.
Oh.
Wait, you do or you don't? Oh, okay. Good, because it's a moral dilemma waiting for you, or an ethical quandary, or some horrible thing like that.
Wait, let me do that. Okay. All right. So I think last I had left off with. Actually, this is still with Vulture. So, over the next couple of months, while Sydney was still tinkering with the automaton that she was able to bring back online, she came to understand a couple of things. Namely, that this thing was damaged in some specific way. She wasn't able to determine the actual cause, but something out in the mana waste occurred to where its memory banks were heavily damaged. Its core was kind of barely sustaining itself, but is somewhat stable. And she decided to take some time to start teaching it about Alkenstar, while having it kind of work as an assistant in her workshop. For the most part, it was just kind of handling chores, more or less an automated butler, while she was kind of still gathering parts and other things to bring it to a little bit more of a presentable state. However, one night, after she had made some dealings with one of her contacts, she had noticed, or she had gone to bed, but the automaton noticed that there were a couple of individuals that were scouting around the house. And I'm just going to leave that there because it's part 2.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. I'll have Phoebe roll out a Faxpo. For a 3rd hero point and a 3rd hero card draw, would anybody like to sum up what happened last time? If you do, roll a d20 into the chat.
Let's see what I say. I beat Bellinor, inevitable roll.
No, I didn't write a recap this week.
Okay.
I was way too busy.
I guess last week just didn't
You're
happen.
always busy.
Busy man.
I normally find the time, but I
You're
replaced.
you're turning into the dad from all those Disney movies that's too concerned about earning enough money to take care of his family to actually spend every minute of every day with his family.
Yeah. It was a hell of a week. The world.
I never got that as a kid. I was like, yeah, there's fucking bills to pay. Don't turn the dude into a dog. Like, the guy he needs his job. Why'd you turn him into a fucking dog? This is terrible.
They're gonna end up on the streets.
Yeah, like that's the real like stress of the movie is being a child that understands bills. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, but yeah, no, I moved this week, so it was busy.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, Zenny, the Zenny reports. What do you got for us?
Well, started off in the wonderful spa that we mostly saved, other than the kitchen and everyone inside it, who was turned, much like their signature dish, no doubt, into mincemeat by overnight. However, after much discussion, we worked out the location that our dear Mugland was being held. By dear, I mean I hated Mugland. And we were tasked previously with rescuing him in order to turn him into an information source at the very least, if not a healthy individual. a friendly individual. So we headed there with various plans in mind. It was a bit of a mess, quite honestly. However, it became even more so when we met our also not so beloved Boots. Our favorite, I don't actually really know the difference between crocodile and alligator. Someone can help me out there. Large reptilian man.
He's a lizard folk.
He's a fuck, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Canonically,
is that
all,
then.
all of the lizard folk in my games are alligator people, or gator people. Gator people. Yeah.
Gator. So we got some. We talked to him, and we actually got him to help us. So we got our gator aid, and
Nice. Well done.
Headed in. Turns out he's huge, and the passageways were 5 feet wide. So even though we only actually had to go about 30 feet, it took minutes. He got there eventually, but just about when everything had been sorted out, we inside had a nice discussion with not Ramsey, it was the other one. Oh yeah, it was the leader of the Golden Gunners with her golden teeth. The shark, the were-shark. It was a real nasty piece of work. Okay. Well, anyway, there was much discussion with her, and turns out that if we wanted Mugland, we would have to do something in return. And then much discussion was had about that as well. And turns out what we should do then is go to a tournament and be absolute nobodies that no one would think would win and still win it, and then she'd get lots of money, we'd get lots of money. We'd get Mugland. Boots would be happy because he gets Mugland. And we also made a deal that Boots would, as someone who does have a big name in the underworld, join the tournament and then throw a match, which it sounds like he's already done a couple times, which maybe would lessen the impact a bit, but oh well. He seems game. He seems game for pretty much anything right now because he thinks that we're helping. Kind of are, not really. And now we are raring to roll initiative in 1v1 tournament matches. Picked by our friends.
All right, beautiful. Go ahead and take your third hero point and your third hero card draw. I was trying to come up with some special moves that you guys could do just during your gladiatorial match, because I thought that'd be kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? Like special moves you could do only during a gladiatorial match. I feel like that's something that Pathfinder of all systems is the most like easy to like slot an ability in and then slot the ability back out kind of deal. So let's see. Here's what I have so far, and I didn't make them into actual like moves in the game. They would just be a document. You could be like, yeah, I think I'd like to try this, waiter, and then you just try one of those. So the first one is Showboating Strike. The hero performs an overly dramatic and flashy attack to impress the crowd. 1 Pac-Man. You make a melee or ranged attack with a +2 bonus to hit. I think it should be your next melee or ranged strike. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Your next melee or ranged strike is made with a +2 bonus to the attack roll. On a let's see. On a hit, you deal normal damage, but you gain temp HP equal to the damage dealt. That's ridiculous. As the crowd cheers, invigorate you. On a miss, you take a -2 penalty to AC until the start of your next turn as you overextend. All right, I think that this would actually be better if you gain temp HP equal to, I mean, this is Pathfinder. They don't really want to give out temp HP half the damage dealt. That's still a shitload of damage, or still a shitload of temp HP. But on a miss, the character is clumsy 2 until the end of the next turn. All right, daring acrobatics. For 2 Pac-Mans, you make an acrobatics check against a DC equal to the highest AC of among all enemies within 10 feet. On a success, you can move up to your speed, ignoring difficult terrain and provoking no attacks of opportunity. Additionally, the crowd's positive reaction gives you a +1 circumstance bonus to your next attack roll. That seems really generous, but I mean, if you watch pro wrestling, it is all about them acrobatics. Taunt and intimidate. You taunt the opponent with a witty remark or intimidate them, rousing the crowd's support. You would make an intimidation check against a target opponent on a success. They have a -2 circumstance penalty against the hero until the end of the next turn. And you get a +1 circumstance bonus to all charisma-based checks for 1 minute as the crowd cheers you on. Wow. That seems pretty good. Alright, then there's signature move. This is a reaction. The trigger is you use your signature move. Then you spend your reaction, and you declare to everyone, this is my signature move. You can only ever have 1 signature move in the lifetime of your character, unless you go through an incredible WrestleMania plot arc to change your signature move. But you may reroll any 1 die related to this ability. So any 1 dice roll in this as part of this ability. That's pretty cool. Let's see. And then heroic pose. This is another reaction. After landing a critical hit or after critically hitting or critically succeeding, you may make a performance check. And then on a success, you gain temp HP and circumstance bonus to your next attack or skill check. That sounds pretty fun. Do you guys want to use these, or is it just, just want to focus on your normal abilities? And
Is there like a handout that has all of them on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm prepared to try.
Okay. All right. Just a sec.
This may come as a surprise, but this character is not designed for one-on-one combat. I mostly give bonuses to allies. That's like my whole shtick.
Okay. I wish I had put a little bit more effort into these so that they had like the proper tags and stuff, so I don't have to pull like a 5e on you guys and be like, oh yeah, it definitely would have this tag on it, but here we are. Okay. Let's see. On a success, you gain 1d6 temporary hit points, and +2 circumstance. All of this would be circumstance. I think it'd be maybe status. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds good. See, that's the problem, y'all. That's the problem. So let me share this with you. BF2E gladiator actions. If these are in any way fun, I'll probably refine them and make them like a normal thing, like the carousal table is in 5e. So like anytime like my Pathfinder players go into a situation like this, they can access these gladiator rules. All right, I'll put them in chat and I'll put them on general. Oof. Okay. And then I will take you guys over to the fighting pits. Over at the Dirty Fork. Now, I believe we were going to start, like, just rolling into the first round of combat. Did you guys have any last-minute things that you wanted to do? Otherwise, I have layers set up so that you can all fight at the same time in the same arena. But different times.
So what are the rules on like consumables? Would I be able to have something from Bella, or would that not be?
Yeah, you can bring consumables. This is Alkenstar. They definitely want you to, they want to reward people for being rich, well-connected, sponsored, that kind of thing. I mean, action economy is action economy. So if you want to sit there just guzzling potions the whole time, that's cool. They even have a shop where you can buy consumables before the match. So I wouldn't say that they're fair market prices, but they do have it. All right. Let's see. I feel like this is definitely some Final Destination music. I'm feeling Final Destination music.
Is there a sense of how long there will be between matches? Like if there's going from this into like the next round.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're gonna hype it up, right? Like, so normally a combat round is 6 seconds long, but obviously during gladiatorial combat, a round is much longer, right? It's all perception. I would say that between this round and the next round, you guys probably have like at least 10 minutes to refocus, possibly an hour. Yeah, but you wouldn't immediately go from like one match to the next. All right. Destination.
I eat a pucker pickle in anticipation.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have one of them J carts, Bella?
So no. If I'm being honest, no. I did not anticipate this when I was preparing for today.
Okay.
I brought enough firepower to potentially fight our way out of the Golden Gunners.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say out of this. I thought you were gonna say out of this place, and I was gonna be like, I find that hard to believe.
Wasn't the Golden Gunners the day before?
Was it? I don't know.
It was.
Yeah. You have had a night between Gilded Gunners in here.
If I can adjust my stuff, I could make it for them. I could reduce.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll reduce an infusion point, and you can. I'll add that to you.
Okay. Then we'll do arena build-up music while we wait. So. Oh, this is actually pretty legit. We could just use this for the arena. I thought this was the arena cheering music, but this is good. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. All right, you guys tell me when you're ready to lock it in.
Ready.
All right.
We're in just 1 second, but yes, I'm ready to go. Just
Always locked in. So.
Always locked in. All right, so we'll put you guys in the middle, and then everybody will get split up into the different heights. By changing your height, levels will activate, and you will travel to the right layer. So Bella, set your height to 51.
I'm just gonna drag something over to Zenny real quick, and then I will do that. But you said 51.
I gave myself the effect.
Okay.
Stack, set your height to 61. Ketrin, we're not going to worry about how your match goes, because you're not here today. Zenny, set your height to 81. And Vulture, set your height to 91. And as you do, you should disappear from all of your allies and be off on your own.
I still see them all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because you can look down on them.
Oh, maybe.
Can the people that are lower see their allies above them?
I can still see Vulture.
Really?
We have shared vision, I forget.
Yeah.
I don't think you have shared vision.
I don't
And
think
where
so.
we're going here.
That's why we always have the barrel.
Oh, you're right.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, I
well,
can still see everyone.
I was hoping it would isolate you guys, because... Oh, I think I'd have to put a floor...
between us. So.
Yeah, every single time. Alright.
We could just fight in our respective corners, kind of.
I want you to have lots of room to run around, because some of you in a corner, that would pretty much be the end of your life.
Yeah.
So. Alright, hold on, give me just a sec. Man, I thought we tested this, but then again, I didn't test it as a player, so there is that. All right, hold on. Go here.
Oh, I guess I never asked. Is there like lethal rules in this? Can we die in this?
Yeah, oh for sure, yeah.
It's
See all that-
illegal over here.
You see all that
Yeah.
blood?
Just to be clear.
Oh yeah, I love that scene. I feel like you asked that like as things are
As they're locking the door.
Yeah,
and
as they're
the-
locking you in, and,
Yeah.
and your opponent's showing up. Like that's
Yep.
when they're like, oh yeah. All right. So let's see. All right, that is on this layer. So then I go to Stacks layer, and I paste it in. All right, and then I go to Zenny's layer, and I paste in the map. And then I go to Vulture's layer, and I paste in the map. All right, did that change anything at all?
Yep,
Yes.
everyone's gone.
Hype. Man, Dom would be so proud of me right now.
I still see Zenny's aura, but not Zenny the token.
Okay, fair enough.
That's funny.
Oh, maybe because you're technically close enough to Zenny. Because you're within 20 feet of Zenny and Zenny's aura. Yeah. I guess that means we
I
need
don't mind. It's
Zenny-
cool looking. It's cool.
Oh, well, if it provides benefits, I need to get you, like, further up, I guess. Let's see.
I don't see any buffs
No,
on
like
me.
the little molten rocks around your token. That's all I see.
Oh, that's all you see. Okay, I thought you were getting, like, a mechanical benefit. Okay.
No.
Alright, so we have everybody separated. Fantastic. If you guys could roll yourselves into initiative, that would be super great.
Need to quickly find out why I'm encumbered. Oh.
Says there's no active encounter in your current.
Let's see.
Says it works now.
Bella's at 51. So there's Bella's opponent. Here's Stack's opponent. Would be at 61. Okay. Let's see.
This be a sensible time to roll intimidation initiative.
Yeah. If you're trying to like, get hype and hype the crowd and stuff, that'd be wonderful. All right, Zenny's at 81.
Nice.
Okay, I guess I'm doing well at that.
Holy shit. Yeah. And then who else do we need? Oh, we needed the stuff for Vulture 91. Okay. Let's see. Alright, 4 of you, 4 enemies. I'll go ahead and get Ketrin off to the side. And Ketrin's opponent off to the side. Alright. And I'll roll the baddies in. Nice, you guys won that initiative. Alright, so we'll go ahead and begin the encounter. Alright. Are you guys able to access the levels? Probably not. I guess you could just focus on your own stuff. Or I could keep dragging a cameraman out for every floor.
If there's a cameraman at every height, then the viewers would see everything. Right?
Oh, okay. When I choose a layer, do all of you get forced to the layer that I have selected?
I'm on Vulture layer right now.
Oh, so you can
Barrel.
see Vulture. You can see Vulture stuff now.
Yeah, not myself.
Cool. Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna delete that one, and we'll go to Zenny. And boop. Okay. All right. So, Zenny, as you are hyping everybody up, this elevator over here, to the north, it rises up. And you see a troll. The announcer says you put yourself down as your full name. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the announcer says, "Ladies and gentlemen, new to the arena, but not new to danger. Hailing from the kingdom to the south, Zenithris, the desert's flame. Did I pronounce it right? Zenithris?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Let's see. The people cheer and
Sandy
all.
just like shouts up, "It's final bloom!"
Everyone's cheering. Ah, ah, ah. You are screaming, flexing, putting on a show, and then they would continue and say that this dangerous vampiric princess is trained at hunting monsters. What greater enemy for her to face than one of the most ancient and classic of all adventurers' banes, the troll. And there's kind of a ooh, ah, but then there's some boos because they're like, troll, that's so basic, boo, vanilla. The troll's feelings look very hurt, and it makes like snarling ook ooks as it slashes at the cage, and then they open the doors, and it enters the arena. All right, you're up first.
It's starting over there.
Correct.
Okay. My player has really bad reflex, so let's just move over here. I'll do an exploit vulnerability.
Nice, nice.
Success. So it says highest weakness fire, because this teaches me its weaknesses, so I will take its mortal weakness.
All right.
As I wreath my whip, my bone whip, in flame.
Oh shit. The people here are monster connoisseurs. They are excited because, you know, fiery whip is always cool. Some people are a little disappointed. They thought that you being a new contender, you wouldn't be able to figure out the troll's weakness. Shrug.
And I'll trip it.
All right. You do. The creature falls prone.
Yeah, I guess I actually get a compare that 28 to its DC recall knowledge, and if it's a success, I get the same information as if I had succeeded at recall knowledge.
All right.
So
A troll.
all I would ask is, does it have reach?
Does it have reach? It does have reach. With its mouth and its claws.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Can't do much about that. That's 3 actions, though.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, speaking of, when you moved up and then used exploit vulnerability, that is a manipulate action, correct? I think it is. Oh shit. All right. Then I will have the troll slash at you real quick.
Oh, so it is.
So you would have learned it had reach already. So if you want to change your question,
Well,
mark
I
that
can
other
just.
attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Yeah, as you go to do it, it will actually lunge forward with its mouth with its attack of opportunity. So here we go.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay, so that is going to be a regular hit. So it can only crit you on a 20. That's good to know. For 21 piercing damage as it bites down on you.
I'll just say, like, oh, actives then. Does it have any cool abilities?
Ooh, cool abilities. It has something called Rend. If it lands a claw attack, sorry, requirements. The monster hits the same enemy with 2 consecutive strikes of the listed type, so claw. The monster automatically deals that strike's damage again on an enemy. So if it hits with 2 claw attacks, it would then get a 3rd claw attack automatically hitting.
Right.
But it does take a Pac-Man to do that. So it's a 3 Pac-Man investment for Rend.
Yeah.
All right. Play within pass to.
So he is, of course, prone.
Oh yes, my bad. It is prone. So you go up to it. You're checking it out. The creature lunges at you, grabs a hold of your shoulder, kind of gives you a shake. You push shove the creature back, and light your whip ablaze. The creature's small eyes narrow in fear, and distracted by the fire, you whip its legs out from under it, sending it sprawling to the ground. The crowd cheers, going wild. All right, beautiful. Play then passes to Bellanora at a different time, but in the same arena. So to get to Bella, we click here. I'm gonna paste in a cameraman. Can everybody see Bella here?
Yep.
All right. So Bella, you are actually facing off against another non-monstrous creature. Franklin Benji, alchemist. Before the match, Franklin Benji greets you cordially and makes small talk with you, and they seem like a real likable person.
And I wish her the best of luck in this endeavor ahead.
She does ask, do you want to maybe not kill each other?
Man, I don't want to necessarily kill her, but we're alchemists and we're not good at non-lethal damage.
He said, just like if you get to 0, I'll heal you, and if I get to 0, you heal me. You know, something like that.
Bella extends a hand for a handshake.
All right, you guys make a gentlewoman's agreement to not coup de grace each other. All right.
Aw.
Okay, you guys go to opposite sides of the Pokemon ring. You have won the initiative.
Okay, well, she's 30 feet away, so here it comes.
Oh my god.
Target. And then, so yeah, I'm just gonna open with a Dread Ampule.
Nice, nice.
Oh, thinks I'm the cameraman. Come on. You target. And then... Oof. Not a good start, not a good start, but I'm gonna use a hero point.
Oh, okay. You only have 2 this session, just a public service
Oh,
announcement.
fuck.
Alright, so, even on a miss,
Hold
you
on,
would
why
still
do I
do
have a
splash
-2?
damage.
Why do I
Says
have a
you're
-2 range
40
penalty?
feet away rather than 30.
That doesn't make it. Well, yeah, I guess I should be using my ruler.
Yeah, no, it is 40 feet away, yeah.
Alright. I probably would have moved up knowing that. I don't know why. When I scrolled over it said 30 initially. With a +2, would I have hit?
It's because you were selecting cameraman at the time.
Oh, that's why. So yeah, I would have strode and then like gotten in range and then thrown. Would a 22 hit?
A 22 would have hit.
Can I have it and sacrifice the action? Or is it
It's
too late?
Saturday morning. We're all aware that you had the cameraman selected. Sure.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Oof.
All right.
Oof.
14
Okay.
damage and afraid, and then I
Alright.
will follow up at Matt with a bald lightning. -5. Come on. That not off to a good start, but that's my turn.
All right. Now you still do splash damage.
Oh, right. So that'll be
yeah.
4 damage. Or no, 5 damage now because my intelligence went up.
Okay. And then she takes 5 lightning damage. All right. Sounds good. Play passes to Vulture up on the 91st floor. All right. All right. So Vulture, the elevator, rises up, and then you see 10,000 ants. Oh, I forgot to do the announcer for Bella. I'll do it next round. But for Vulture, as you kind of take to the ring, the announcer says, "The mysterious sharpshooter, the sniper from the shadows. Is he a bird? Is he a robot? Is he a robot bird? No one is sure. one thing we know. His gun goes boom. Listen, I'm really tired. It's 7. It's just like early in the morning. But what would challenge a man, a bird, a robot that could kill a target with a single bullet? What about 10,000 targets? Yes, that's right. Army ants are here. The awakened swarm from the mana waste who have found their way into the city and our hearts as a gladiator champion. And you see this sentient swarm of army ants begin to just crawl through the grate into the battlefield.
I have the idea of an awakened swarm.
Alright, they form up to make like a hand, and the hand points at you, and then makes a thumbs down.
Vulture with his plague doctor mask just tilts his head to the side. Like, what the fuck is this?
I changed it from buckshot.
Alright, you're up, Walter. Oh, sorry, Vulture.
Alright, well, I rolled initiative with stealth, so one shot, one kill turns on automatically as an interaction action.
How would you stealth in the middle of an arena?
He's saying still.
Yeah, he's just standing there and doesn't have a weapon
I'm
drawn.
sorry.
He's just looking at it.
You don't have your sniper rifle, like, visible that people can see? I don't know, man. Stealth, this is a big, showy thing. There's no stealth for initiative.
You should have told me that then.
Well, I would have assumed that decency would have taken over, and you would have looked at the situation where you're standing in the middle of a well-lit arena with hundreds of people looking at you, and you would have been like, oh yeah, probably can't stealth here.
Fine. My initiative then would have been with perception, which would have been 2 points lower, so that would have brought me to a 29.
Alright, you're still in the same spot.
Alright. He sees this
That would be
thing.
like somebody being like, before my gladiator match, I'm gonna read my favorite book. Can I roll library lore for initiative? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Was that an option? Huh?
Yeah, see? No someone would have pulled that bullshit.
Playing with my chemistry set right before the match starts. Can I roll crafting? Alright, so
fine.
keep
So
going,
I
keep going.
have my weapon drawn. I don't get it to draw
Alright,
as part of my interact.
Cool.
He just puts the swarm in his scope, levels
Okay.
the rifle, and pulls the trigger. Hold on a second. Let's maybe draw this out just a tad. Actually, what he's going to do is... No, fuck it. You go for it. Why should I draw this out? Not pay by the hour.
Ooh, alright. You critically hit the swarm.
I don't get to add my thing. 33 points.
Oh
of damage.
shit. That's so much damage. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Here we go. Oof. Alright, so you shoot the swarm, and that, like, just bullet goes off, and it just goes... Like, just explosion of ants goes everywhere. Some people scream. They can't believe that one bullet could kill that many bugs. It doesn't make any sense. And then the swarm is not immune to stun, so it is going to have to make a fortitude save. Alright, it fails. The ants can't believe what is happening either. Alright, people are going nuts, especially the gun enthusiasts, of which there is no shortage in Alkenstar.
Alright, I'm going to use another action for running reload as I take 20 feet back. Level my rifle at the thing again. This time I'm going to do a showboating strike.
Ooh, okay.
So this will have...
Well, showboating strike sets you up for your next one. It's kind of like it's kind of like the ranger thing.
Okay.
Or like precision strike or whatever. Yeah.
Alright, then this will just be second shot at me.
Okay. Holy shit! All right, a real natural 20. All right.
Low damage.
Okay.
Oh, chill.
Jesus Christ! All right. I think you've just gone full anime. It says you've only fired 2 bullets, but I feel like there's just like a machine gun sort of effect of just reload, fire, just over and over and over and over again.
Well, I think K-Nex brought up a good point. Buckshot. Like, these are...
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Not exactly realizing what the fuck he's up against, but seeing that this ends up being a freaking swarm. I think the first shot was just one that just kind of rips through a column of them. The second one, he actually loads in a buckshot and fires it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Anything else from Walter?
Nope, that's it. All 3.
All right. Play passes to Franklin Benji down on floor 51. All right. Franklin Benji is going to target you, and they are going to. Let's see. They got Farlobber, and they've got Bomber. Which Bomber is not very useful in this situation. I think you could maybe relate a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
Maybe we'll be friends after this. We understand each other.
Right?
Business contact.
Okay. So let's see. You are also 30 feet away, so she's going to start with a frost bomb.
Actually, distinctly disadvantageous to go first in this scenario.
All right. Here we go.
Yep.
All right. Here's the damage.
Okay.
All right, 6 points, and let's see. You are
like
your
slowed.
Speed, speed goes down by 10 feet.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Then I guess the bomb in her other hand, so chuck that, and it will be a blight bomb. She will throw it at map. Here we go. Yeah. Oof. All right, and that is gonna miss. I think critically.
No splash damage. No splash damage.
And then she will move 30 feet. What's her speed? 25 feet. She'll move 25 feet to here. And that will be her turn. Play will pass the stack on the 61st floor. All right, so stack. As you are in the middle of the ring, waiting for the elevator to activate, you look everywhere for your opponents. There's a quiet hush. Is there no opponent for Stack the Deck? Is there no one that is going to fight this crazed wild mage who's asked for the wild magic to be turned up for 11 during their match? And that's when you hear someone hawk the biggest loogie in the whole world.
God damn it.
And the wad, they go hawk tua, and they spit. This huge wad splat onto the floor. You look up into the stands, and you see a Spellscar Sky Marauder.
I hate society
All right.
sometimes.
And they fly out into the ring, and they land in front of you.
Round 3, motherfucker.
All right, you're up.
All right. That you see, like static.
You okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay.
You see static electricity go off of his whiskers as he casts a spell. as he raises his gun blade up into the air and casts Draw the Lightning. I guess
All right.
So he need he needs to make a basic reflex D21 save.
First, we have to see
cracked
if you...
this to 11 after all.
Oh yeah. So yeah, here's your D20.
Okay.
17.
All right, no problem, no problem.
Does it hit him?
Oh, let's see. Draw the lightning. Let's see. Calling out skies, you summon a bolt of... Well, I'm saying that your flat check is fine. You don't cause a wild surge.
Right.
Calling a bolt of lightning out of the skies. Alright, I mean, the sky is air, I guess. You summon a bolt of lightning to strike through your foe from above you and down into your weapon or your body, charging you with electrical power. You must hold your weapon or an empty hand aloft like He-Man as part of the spell's semantic components. When you do, a bolt of lightning descends from a storm cloud in the air above your head through the target, dealing 3d12 electric damage with a basic reflex save. For the rest of the spell's duration, your first strike each round with the weapon you held aloft or your unarmed attack deals additional 1d12 electric damage. So its own storm cloud if necessary, so you can cast it anywhere, even underground. So little cartoon storm clouds appear. That's beautiful. All right. So you need to actually hit this guy, right? Range 120, one target that is either taller than you or higher than you.
Dex save.
Okay. Let's see. One creature that is either taller than you or higher than you? What a weird stipulation. You're really tall,
I
aren't
hadn't
you?
seen that before.
So how tall is he?
How tall is he? I don't know. His player's messaging me right now. He says 5'2". He's a short stack.
Dang,
The girls call him the short king of the desert. So, how tall are you, Stack?
I always imagine him as like 6'4".
Oh, that's rough, buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna help you out here. Can't you just pop a swat like a
sure,
yeah, like a
sure,
dramatic, like a kung fu-esque like crouching tiger pose or something? Normally this game is pretty well designed. What the hell is this shit? Taller than you? I mean, that's like the dumb. This just feels like a short king wrote this spell and was trying to punish all the tall people out there. Okay, that's so bonkers. All right, anyways, he's gotta make a reflex save. He watches as you crouch down real low. You got the Kegel skills.
Halfling's immune.
Yeah, now you're 5'1" because you crouch so low.
You have to go prone to target a short race.
Alright, here is his reflex save. He got a 22. I think that is a fail. I hope that's a fail against you.
Oh no.
Oh, your reflex is 21. Okay, so he makes the save. It's basic though, right? So he would take half of 3d12.
Alright.
I mean, for a 4th level spell, you better be doing something with it. Alrighty. 26. He will activate that ability that everybody loves so much that you guys were like, we'll never see this again now that we're out of the desert. Alright. And he will add runic resistance to electricity. And then he will still take a decent amount of damage. Alright, and now your weapon is crackling with lightning.
Alright, and now I will use... I'll use Arcane Cascade now to do that.
Okay.
Accepts. So it keeps the magic like cycling through him, so his body's crackling with lightning damage.
Okay. You divert a portion of the spell's energy. Your melee strikes deal extra 1 force damage, 2 if you have weapon specialization, and 3 if you have greater weapon specialization. Okay, that's cool. So you really boofing yourself up here. This is hype. Okay. Alright, so as you bust this out, the announcer says, is it a hidden dragon or a crouching tiger? With this wild card, you never know for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, stack the deck. Renowned Wild Magus and menace to society.
And he
everyone
takes a
begins to
bow.
cheer. Oh yeah, everybody begins to cheer. And don't let me forget to introduce, coming from the Mana Waste on a mission of vengeance against Stack the Deck, is Derek. And Derek takes a bow as well. Yep, that's his name. His name is Derek. All right. Anything else from Stack the Deck?
Oh, that's it. Those are all my 3.
All right, beautiful. Heading back to floor 81 with Zenny, we have aggravated troll. All right, sorry, aggrieved troll. It is aggrieved, bro. It's a hard life. Okay, so aggrieved troll did not take acid or fire damage last turn, but didn't take any damage. So, I guess it got a little scrape on his knee when he fell down, and that starts to regenerate. Let's see. If he gets up, you will just whip him and knock him down again and hurt his feelings.
For sure. With my signature move.
So he is just gonna rend you from he's gonna just attack with his claws from the ground.
Go away.
Alright. Let's see. Is he smart enough to try and do any of these other things? Probably not. Yeah. He's just fighting. Alright, here we go. Claw attack.
Are you telling me this monster is designed with bite claw? Or claw bite?
This is a claw bite monster. It critically misses. I don't know if that triggers anything.
Does not.
It misses. And then it doesn't get to activate Rend, which is really sad about. So it will just snap out with its jaws, delivering the saddest fight you've ever had, Zenny. It's just so this guy is just not doing anything. All right. Play passes to the Keen Army Swarm. Let's see, on Vulture's floor. I don't know if we need to see the rest of this fight. It's stunned, so it gets to move twice. Let's see. You can do it, buddy. It starts crawling towards you once, and then twice to get just all up in your space. And that's it. That's all it could do. All right, play passes to Delighted Spellscar Marauder Derek. Let's see, down on Stack's lair. Okay, let's see. He sees you. You're glowing, covered in runes, or lightning and all that jazz. His reaction, his turn would come back up, so his reaction would end or come back, and then I think he's just going to move up on you. Seems like the best move. Yeah, so he's going to just walk. Well, let's see. Yeah, it'd be much cooler for this. So he's just gonna fly up, and then not dive bomb or anything, but just sort of like fly up over you and then land behind you. And as he comes down from the air, he is going to use paired strike to attack you with his 2 scimitars. Here we go. 1 and 2. Oof! Alright, the first one misses, but the second one does hit.
Okay.
And it comes in for a gentle 16. Alright, he fans his wings and he lets out a Leonel roar, but that is the end of that round. Play passes to Zenny.
Well, this guy's prone. So let's do a show-booting strike then.
Okay.
So I'll spend an action. I'll lift in my arms dramatically to the crowd, and then I'll whip this troll.
Nice.
+2.
No one likes trolls. Well, okay, there's some edge cases, but most people don't like trolls. So you getting ready to just whip this thing to death with a flaming whip, people are at the edge of their seats, they're very excited. Trolls didn't get the memo about the 9 alignments going away. They are still very chaotic evil. Alright, that is gonna critically hit.
So this will trigger its weakness, but it doesn't technically do fire damage. And that might be
Oh, okay, that would be valuable for it to know. Alright.
That's 2 actions. I kind of like it just sort of chilling there. Maybe... I mean, I just whip it again, I think. It's a normal whip plan. Critical mass, what can you do? 3 actions.
Okay. Play passes to Bellinora. So when I manually click the layer, do you guys go to the layer that I click on?
How much damage did it take, by the way?
How much damage did it take?
Because I get half of that as temp HP.
Oh, it took 42 damage.
A lot of temp HP.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Aiza would be very cross with you.
They would be super cross with me. Thank you for playtesting these rules. So. Alright, Bella, to you.
Alright. Bella smirks at her opponent and says, your ice bomb's really well made, but I've got a way out of this, because she'd only be able to get like 40 feet away. She kind of like taps her foot on the ground and activates a blast boot and like shatters the ice around it and takes off into the air. I'm gonna put myself down somewhere around here. Hold on. No, a little bit closer.
Oh, it's also at this point I should point out, you do not want to be force moved into any of these squares that have these spikes.
Heard. Looked at those.
Yeah.
I wish I could do force moving, but I don't really have things that do that. Okay, so she's still targeted. I'm just gonna go straight with Dread Ampule. Keep her afraid. Are you fucking kidding me? The rolls, they're real bad. I can't afford to spend any more hero points. So I'm just gonna follow up at map, I guess.
Alright.
Got the Fanspos.
Can I use a Fanspo?
If you want them. I mean, how many do we got?
We got 3.
No.
3 for a gladiator match. It's up to you.
I ain't vetoing it. It's up to you.
Okay.
It'd be nice to hit my opponent once.
Alright. Go for it then.
Alright, thank you. I don't really know how to re-roll. I'll just refund my hero point.
You
Here
can
we go.
just click on reroll and
Well, that one hit.
Yeah. Alright, so that hits.
Yep.
Give me the damage.
Damage. Here it comes. Alright, 10 damage,
Alright,
and
10 more
she's
damage.
afraid again, and then I will follow up at map with Wild Lightning. And a 2. This is it's not
twice as high as your last one though.
yeah, right. But hey, it's not a crit, so she takes 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
I don't know if you need that. 5 lightning damage.
5 lightning damage. Okay.
That's my
Anything else from
turn.
Bella? All right, beautiful.
No.
So you advance on her, just flinging potions like left and right, just like just throwing the potions everywhere. Maybe it's the bright lights. Maybe it's the fact that there's deadly monsters in very poorly maintained cages all around you. Maybe it's the fact that they didn't tell you might die until after they locked you in here with her. Maybe it's the fact that you still have Gamer Big Unit waiting for you, if you could even gain his attention and favor. But yeah, you're sort of lost in the sauce, as it were, of adrenaline and
Still well hungover from yesterday.
yeah, there's a part of you in the very back of your mind that in your parents and in your robot butler's tone is just judging your performance today. Like, you know you're better than this, Bellinora. You know you're better than this. Alright, Vulture. The Exterminator! You're up. Thousands of ants all over you, crawling into your chassis, finding the soft human flesh you've hidden beneath.
Of course. He's gonna take one action to step 5 feet. Reload his
Oh,
gun.
as you do, it triggers their reaction. Their reaction is called Cling. Let's see. The swarm takes damage as ants cling to the creature and continue to bite them. So some of the ants made it into your armor and are going with you.
Huh.
All right. Let's see. They deal 3d6 plus 2 persistent damage. Holy shit. That's pretty good persistent damage. How do we even apply that to you as persistent damage?
You can right-click hit conditions, and then it's
Extempore effect?
no, it's a condition. It's in the middle row, the little blood symbol. two from the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, make a custom one ourselves. Okay.
No, you don't have
so
to.
3d6 plus. You don't have to?
Oh, it's under if you status effect on the character token.
Yeah, I'm in there right now. But
Okay.
I have to tell it like what it needs to
Yeah,
do. or
yeah.
whatever.
It's just many. They need to extempore effect.
All right. And then it's just a standard flat check of 15. Got it. Okay. Since it didn't list a different one.
Why isn't it rolling? That's so weird. Well,
Okay. All right. So continue your turn, Walter.
That's upsetting.
I thought that was kind of rad, right? Like it shows that like part of the swarm has broken off the main swarm, but is now on you. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool.
Apparently, if you click damage in the chat thing there, then it would have actually applied it.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I made a custom one, so we should be good. All right. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, tell us how you finish off the swarm. With your third shot.
Well, he loads another thing of buckshot in, but that momentary distraction, he doesn't realize that there's a number of those creatures that did jump onto him. And when he levels his gun again, pulls the trigger and blows away the rest of them. Then he starts noticing, ow, what the fuck, ow.
Okay. Let's see. The announcer says something to the effect of, well, that swarm has been exterminated, but I think there might be some bugs in that machine. And there's some soft chuckles from the crowd. They can't wait to watch as this robot is eaten from the inside out.
Let's see. That's a reaction. What is this? Well, no, I can't do that now that I'm being bitten by bugs. Fuck that. Alright, he's gonna use his last. Let's see.
So I guess a rules technicality, until you make this flat check, the swarm is still considered alive because it's inside your body.
Yeah, I figured. I moved 30 feet.
Okay.
Is this water? What are these things at the side here?
What a great question. Man, I don't know. I guess it's free to our imagination. I mean, one's blue and one's red, which makes me think that they're like, I think they're just tiles though. Because if you zoom in real close, they just sort of look like tiles. I think they're just meant to mark like that this is a cage entrance. See how this is the red cage and this is the green cage? Yeah. Yeah, so they're just tiles that mark their entrance points.
Okay, different question.
Okay.
Are these flames on our level?
Are those flames on your level? Let's see. I think that those flames are.
Or are they like raised above the arena floor?
Based on this like kind of effect here, where they're kind of over the lip, I get the feeling that they're up high. So yeah, they're for illuminating the thing.
All right. Well, I guess he's just gonna kind of move into the center of the arena.
Okay.
As he just tries to swat these stupid things off of it.
Okay.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that. Flat, sure. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
I'm gonna use
okay.
a hero point to re-roll that.
Oh, all right.
There we go.
Hey, all right. So they bite you one last time, I guess, and then you pat them out, smash the rest of them, and you are victorious. The announcer says, and in the 1v1 division, we have our first champion of the night. Everyone give it up for Vulture! And then there's loud cheering. Some people are upset. You see there's a little kid in the crowd, because you know how rich people are. They just bring their kid to an underground death sport. They got Army Ant like t-shirt, and they're kind of crying a little bit into their ice cream cone. But everyone else seems like, like, hell yeah. I don't like ants. They get into everything.
Alright. That's it for my 1v1, right?
That's it, yeah. You can just hang out on the sidelines.
Alright. Vulture goes back up to the, I guess, audience box with the rest of the crew and just buys some drinks. And just watches
Nice.
the rest of the fights.
Alright, I'll return you to level 0. There you go. Alrighty.
Actually, you know what? He's gonna hang out with Canis and just ask him if he's enjoying himself here. As this continues.
Wonderful. Alright. Play passes to Franklin Benji on floor 51. Alright. Yes, because it's like a Pokemon Battle Tower. There's 100... let's see. Bellanora and Franklin Benji. The announcer says, the heated matchup between the two beautiful and fiery alchemists continues. Who will walk out of this arena with all of their skin and hair intact? That's right. Alchemists don't play nice. When I was a boy, I got a bad chemical burn, and it still bothers me to this day. It wakes me in the middle of the night. The searing pain, the memory, the helplessness I felt as that napalm ate through my flesh. Well, watch as these two ladies perform such heinous war crimes against each other for your perverse entertainment. Alright, Franklin Benji raises an eyebrow like, not sure about all that. She is going to target you. Let's see. She is wearing bombos, but it's still an action to grab bombos for her because she doesn't have a quick draw feat, which would have been a really good thing for her to have if she was going to be a 1v1 alchemist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have that going for you, which is nice.
Alright, so she's just going to run right up to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then she's going to take out a bomb. And then she is just going to try and smash the bomb against your face.
It's going to turn into a bitch slap fight.
Alright. She shakes the potion in such a way that the liquid contents become gaseous as she throws it down. So let's see. This will be a... yeah, she'll do another blight bomb. Okay, here we go. Damn. Alright, so she smashes that thing down. However, when it hits the ground, it will... Or I guess, yeah, instead of hitting your face, it's the ground. It explodes in a 10-foot radius burst, making a concealment effect.
Oh.
Alright. So, there we go. So you guys are both concealed now, while you're inside that effect.
Damn her.
Okay.
I hate that.
Yeah. Next up is Stack the Deck on floor 61.
All right. Stack. He tries to like pump up the crowd and he like waves his arms up, and as he does that, he casts a spell Sure Strike, just to be sure. All right, here's my d20.
Okay.
Next rolls at advantage. All right. Give me your
Ooh, that is
give me your
definitely
best.
that's just a wild surge. You have to roll twice because when you turn up to 11, a wild
Oh.
surge causes 2 wild surges.
Oh, okay. So there's 2d100s. All right.
Yes, you shouldn't sound so excited. Like you need to stop. All right. Let's see, an 8 and a 56. Old friends of yours, I guess. All right, Stack. If you had to choose between your muse, your deity, one of your ancestors, or a mysterious entity beyond your understanding, which would you choose?
Just like my favorite.
Yep, of that list, your muse, your deity, if you have one, an ancestor of yours, or a mysterious entity beyond your understanding.
My ancestor.
All right. Briefly, very briefly, who is this ancestor?
So can you repeat that? My whole
who-
headset
oh, yeah.
died.
Who? Tell us very briefly who is this ancestor?
I would say his name's Roulette Jones.
Okay.
And yeah, he was the best gambler in the West.
Oh shit. Okay.
He you know what? He was the one who discovered wild magic all those years ago. And,
Oh my god.
And it's been his like family secret or like family tradition to like, you know, study and like harness wild magic.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna add one thing. I feel like this
Okay.
is more like a Thomas Jefferson, Elon Musk, like you quote unquote invented it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Steve Jobs, like you invented it, but it's more like your ancestor.
he found it, yeah.
He made it cool. You know what I'm saying?
he
like,
made it cool.
yeah, like people have kind of always known about wild magic, but your ancestor made it cool. Okay, I got
Introduce
you.
the
I got
study
you.
of.
Yeah. Brought it to the attention of the general public in a very stylish way. Okay. Anyways, his ghost, his spirit, is trying to take over your mind and your body. Give me a will saving throw.
Okay. Will.
Let's see. The DC for this is a 23. Oh, very nice. Okay, so you push back your ancestors' intruding thoughts, and therefore you don't lose your sense of self, but you do take a little bit of mental damage. What level spell are you casting? This is just a cantrip, or were you upcasting?
I wasn't. This is Sure Strike. So Sure Strike is a first rank spell.
Oh, okay, then you would just take no damage because it would be half of one, so you're
Okay.
fine. The other effect that you rolled is 56, and a 56 is oh oh my. Okay, so you could describe to me how Stack accidentally makes this happen. But you cause a tempest of shades.
Okay. So what is this?
So yeah, what is the tempest of shades, you might ask? It is a spell. It is a 7th level spell.
Oh my
You channel the forces of undeath to briefly call forth an amalgam of the vengeful dead slain by your enemies and allies alike. So I would assume it's everything that died in this arena over the last several decades. It occupies the space of a huge creature and has a speed of 60. Each arrival, Vortex of Death, every enemy within 60-foot emanation must attempt a fortitude save with the following effects. The creature is unaffected, the creature is drained 2, or drained 3. Okay. So fortunately, the arena is locked down pretty tight. So those of you in the crowds, you will be okay. The 2 of you in the arena, here's the bad part about this thing. This amalgamation considers all living creatures to be its enemy.
Okay.
Alright, so let me grab some ghosts, like a haunt. Let me see if I can grab something here to throw down. Just need a huge something. Yeah, this should work.
Well, only lasts my next turn.
Alright.
Right, but drain less until. Longest.
Yeah, drain's a long time, bro. Drain's one of the worst aspects in the game. Let's see. 3 by 3. Alright, so she'll represent all of that. I think she does have an aura, which is unfortunate. Of all the monsters for me to pick, I'll just delete that. There we go. Alright, so yeah, how do you manifest like dozens, if not 100 or more vengeful spirits and souls that then mash together into one hideous form?
Oh yeah, so he's shuffling his deck, but then there's like a crink, and like, you know, all the cards spray out in like 52 pickup style, but all the cards form into like this. It's like, oh, that's fun, and so yeah, all the faces of the face cards change into like people's he's killed, or I guess the like victims of the arena.
Mm.
And they all form into this amalgamation as the cards float in the sky.
Okay, sounds good. I need you and Delighted Spellscar Marauder Derek to give me DC 23 Fortitude saves.
Alright.
Alright, that's going to be
I
a
will
success.
Reroll that one.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, very nice. And somehow not surprising at all. You are unaffected by your own wild surge. Your enemy gains drained 1. Alright, continue your turn.
Man, that was just the first action point. Alright, so
You haven't even finished it, have you?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
okay,
no, that was
alright.
that was just my first. Now is the spell strike part of the. So he goes to make a strike with his gun blade.
Okay.
All right. So this is at advantage. Keep
I think
higher.
there should be a box in there when you go to.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, that is gonna be a critical hit.
All right. He lets off the spell imaginary weapon. He'll amp it and heighten it. So damage from the. Why is this 1d4? So this is the damage from the strike itself, the sword. So double this.
All right.
Double. Well, not me, but I don't know why I've. And then the strike from imaginary weapon. Josh, so on a crit, this would be 10d8 at the height and amp.
You don't.
You should just be able to click the button. Oh, wait, it isn't the amped one. Okay.
All right, don't. On spells, you just double the damage on a crit. You don't need to worry about rolling extra dice and stuff.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
because it gets amped, it's 6 plus it's 8d8.
Okay. Yeah, it was because of the amp that doesn't have
8d8 doubled.
So alright, I'll add 3 more d8 to this one.
I don't know why we have to do calculus every time your character attacks,
There's,
but I don't really
module.
like it. I don't really
There's
like
a
it.
module that adds the actual amp thing in. He's basically using a focus cantrip when he should be using a focus spell. It's like the upgraded version, but been using just a normal cantrip and then changing it manually instead of just using the actual spell.
All right, so where do we land after all this?
Okay, so 30 plus 37 times 2. So
Jesus Christ. Alright.
let me get the calculator out.
74 from the spell.
Oh my god. Okay, can you roll me another flat roll for your second spell that you cast?
Yes.
Okay, can you roll me 2 more D100s? I'm gonna need you to get this ability, like this shit locked down, because we can't be doing calculus on an early Saturday morning every time your character goes to attack. So you need a cheat sheet or something so that we just know what to do. And you say that there's a mod. I believe that mod is installed. If you're talking about AMP, yeah, Psychic Amps is installed.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. Result 7. Scroll back up. Let's see. The earth trembles in a 40-foot emanation. Each creature on a surface must make a fortitude save DC 23 or fall prone. The surface is in difficult terrain for 1 minute. Alright, so you and the boy need to make fortitude save DC 23. Alright, so that's not going to make it. You would then fall prone. And then, let's see, 90. Alright, scroll. Alright, on effect 90, after the earthquake goes off, the ground in a 15-foot area transforms into mud, 1 foot deep. The effect is permanent. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I'll make it super brown, I guess. There we go. All right. So now you are prone in the mud, which is the whole thing. I gotta scroll up. I don't want to, but I'm gonna scroll up, and because you fell prone, as you were casting the spell, I'm gonna go to Josh for this one. Would the wild effect goes off as a result of casting the spell? The effects happen, and then you get to finish casting the spell. So would they be prone before getting to make the gunsword strike?
It says, under spell strike, you cast a spell. Effects don't happen immediately, but are imbued into the attack, so you cast and then you attack.
Okay, so you would have actually knocked yourself prone into the mud before making the strike, which would then give you a -2 from being prone, which would then make the gun sword only hit by 8, which would not be a critical hit.
Okay.
Such as wild magic, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, still a shitload of damage.
I think so. We're at
52 total.
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
52.
52? Alright. Of that damage, let's see. This guy is going to do a runic resistance. And the damage that they're going to choose is piercing, because I think that's what started this off. It looks like you did piercing attack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So 52, but then -5. So that'll be 47 points of damage. Alright. Which fucks him up hardcore. He is bloodied. As you stab into him with that, it triggers his acid pustules. You need to give me a basic reflex save. Should be clickable in chat, otherwise I'll put it... There you go. Well done. Alright, it is a basic, so you'll take half of this, and no persistent damage. All right. What else you got, Stack?
Oh, that's my whole turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah.
sure? Okay.
like I was back in Odyssey of the Dragon Balls there.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna go to a grieved troll up here with Zenny. All right. The troll did not take actual fire damage, just the fear of fire damage, so it will regenerate.
It triggers its weakness specifically. It doesn't
Okay.
change the damage type. I don't know why she says, but I imagine
Okay.
it probably regenerates.
Yeah, it would regenerate, and then let's see. You know what? It's going to. I guess it'll risk it. Yeah, it'll stand up. It'll stand up.
Wow. Good news, my signature move is using the whip to trip people as they stand up.
All right, so you're declaring this for the rest of your life. What's the cool
Rest of
anime?
my life.
What's the cool anime name for it?
It's kicking their bucket.
Kicking their bucket. Oh
Yep.
my god. You're gonna carry like you're a vampire, so potentially thousands of years from now, this is your signature move.
It's death related.
Okay. All right.
So this means it's rolled twice, or wait, it's you are able to reroll it.
You're able to re-roll any die as part of it, but it does use your reaction. Oh shit!
Oh,
Then
it's
you-
a reaction
yeah,
to do
yeah.
that. Then it
Yeah.
can't be my signature.
Okay.
Then kicking the bucket doesn't.
All right.
I'll take a hit.
All right. It takes a hit.
13 plus its weakness. Which it will do
13.
automatically, but
Here we go. All right, and then it's gonna stand up. It's gonna target you, and then it is going to attack with its jaws. Here we go.
no.
Oof. And then it will snap with its jaws one more time at map. God damn. All right. This troll is related to another troll I know for sure.
I was gonna bring it up. There is a very
yeah.
sad story of a troll that used to live by a river, and a
Man.
group of fledgling adventurers kicked its ass so bad that it spread throughout the multiverse.
Yeah, I might need to swear off of trolls. I don't know. All right, heading back to the stack fight. Derek is up. All right, Derek sees that you're on the ground in the mud, and he likes that quite a bit. He is going to raise his daggers high above his head, and his daggers scimitars, and he's going to bring them down in two telling blows against you. Here we go. With paired strike. 1 and 2. All right, so one hit, one critically hit, one miss. Here's the damage. 28. And then with its last action, it is going to, at map, try and slash you with its diseased talons. So here we go.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. For another 28 damage, and then you have to do a fortitude save against Mana Fever. Alright, you will have contracted Mana Fever. Let's see. Which won't negatively affect you until tomorrow. That's Future Stack's problem. Alright, that is the guy's turn. He raises his scimitar thigh, he fans his wings. You both are covered in mud. There's fucking ghosts everywhere. It's the most intense, crazy shit that I think is happening between all of the matches. Going into round... Oh, what?
Oh, sorry. Did he stand up or
Did who stand up?
the Spellscarred Marauder?
He was never prone.
Oh, he's over prone? Okay.
You're prone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Round 3, Zenny.
Then I think that I'm just gonna showboat again because
Okay.
+2 is good.
All right, so 1 action, so that your next action is a +2. Got it.
Yeah. So hype up the crowd before I spin around and whip them in the neck.
All right.
Thank you, crowd, for the +2 bonus.
Oh, very nice. Right. 26 points of damage. The creature is past bloodied.
Okay, well, I don't like.
I do kind of miss the 5e trolls' body parts falling off and fighting independently. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna have a sip from my cup, but it'll get to smack me. Maybe it's just stylish, though. You know, you gotta the game up. Big gamer dude up there.
yeah.
So,
It's rolling for shit. I mean, if it swings on you while you're taking a drink, while you're beating its ass, oh dang.
I need to drink from my chalice, so it
Okay.
gets to swing before I heal.
All right. With its ridiculously long neck and jaw, it lashes out, trying to bite you.
It's that. Oh my god,
And nope.
that's just mean.
I'm swearing off of trolls. I'm done. I'm done with troll.
That was the actions. Its mouth has reach. That's
As it lunges forward to attack you with its ridiculously long neck and I think it has a neck like a pug, where it doesn't look like it has a neck at all, and then like a fucking alien just like
Telescopes?
spins this thing out. Yeah, it, like telescopes out. Oh, sorry, Scribbles. Anyways, when you do this, you do notice that Big Gamer Unit is leaning on the rail in his box seat. He is like, dang, as he looks down at you. And the crowd is going wild. This chick is drinking a fucking Mountain Dew while this troll is trying to kill her like it's nothing. Oh my god, this is incredible. Alright. Anything else from Zenny?
that was 3.
Alright, beautiful turn.
I guess my own wounds regenerated there.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, between its regeneration and you getting this showboating bonus, like, it's just gonna be a fight forever.
I only get it once every 10 minutes.
Bella, to you.
All right, we're in a cloud, obscured to the crowd, and Bella just whispers quietly, Benji, your alchemical implements are very cool, you're very pretty, and after this, I'd like to be your friend. And then she takes a 5-foot step, and from here, I'm going to throw an alchemist fire. I don't know if
Okay.
Nephilim are fire resistant in this universe. Is it going to automatically roll the conceal?
I think so.
It should.
It did. And I hit.
Alright.
Damage. 17.
Alright, 17. They do seem to be somewhat resistant to fire.
Good to know. Map.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, alright.
Is there a reaction I can do with this?
Yes, it says heroic pose. You can use your reaction. You strike a heroic pose after a successful attack or maneuver, playing to the crowd's admiration. So landing a critical hit or critical success, you make a performance check, DC 25. On a success, you gain temp HP and a +2 status bonus to their next attack roll or skill check.
No, thank you.
It's pretty high for a performance check, but
Yeah, I don't think I can make that.
all right.
Where's my
Also, are you just gonna
performance?
stay in the
I
pose
can't make
until
that.
the smoke goes
Yeah,
away?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like no one can see me, so the pose is kind of moved.
What are they doing in there? It looks like they're posing, maybe?
Yeah, there's just like flashes of light, and yeah, that was not bad. Actually, I mean, for a crit, that was abysmal damage, but
All right. Well, she
I'm doing
takes
12
double
damage on a crit. Meanwhile,
She
Stack's
is-
over here doing 70.
Ugh, she is beat pretty hard. Let's see. Okay. Per the lawsuit, I only get to hit this button a couple. Oh wait, it's been taken away. Oh man. Oh well. No wait, there it is.
It's on its last leg.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. I get 10 of these a month, and then I have to pay royalties. So that we're down to 9 now. Just keep that in mind. All right. Anything else from Bellinora?
Nope, that's everything.
All right. Play passes. No, Walter's done. He
He's
finished in less than 2 rounds.
He spends
He
2
continues
gold, buys
to-
drinks, and just watches.
Continues to die from ants because he forgot to right-click the
Oh.
debuff. I'm just kidding. All right. So let's see. Franklin Benji's up, and she says, while she's burning, and you guys are in the smoke, she says, I could really use a friend. Alkenstar's a hard place for anybody, but extra hard for me. Alright, let's see. Does she have the skills to pull this off?
Dom's in chat asking where's my buddy.
Alright, she's gonna try, she's gonna pull out and throw a, another Dread Ampule at you. So here we
Alright,
go.
bring it hither.
Okay. Alright, that's a success and a success, because
Well,
of the flat.
I am
Oh.
sorry, but I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to use my last hero point at this point. Give me
Okay.
1 second. 1 second. Give me one second.
There's a lot more fighting today, but I got you,
Is there?
Yeah!
Big gamer units just
Yeah.
watching.
This is
Yeah,
our
but-
intro fight to make.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
that's
are.
right. I guess I should.
You guys are in a mini tournament arc right now.
That's true. It's only 10:30. I'll save it. I'll take the damage.
You sure? It's gonna be
Yeah.
persistent poison damage.
Oh, it's a blight bomb? No, I thought you said dread ampule. Either way, it's fine.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry, it was a blight bomb.
Okay.
Alright, you'll take it? Alright.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, here you go.
If a crit comes up, I'll use it then. 9
Alright.
damage, not too bad.
Okay. And then she will make that a smoke bomb as well.
Hmm.
There we go. And
It's a little less cute
then
this time.
what?
It's a little less cute this time.
And then she will, with her last action, Man, she should have showboated on that first one with her action economy. Oh well, I'm not very good at Pathfinder. She will move to here, and that will be her turn. All right, play passes to Stack, who's having a very exciting time.
All right.
All right.
So prone's only -2, right? To attack.
Yeah, it's only -2.
Okay, it's not that bad. I think I can stay on the floor actually.
In the mud. You also know that at the end of this turn, I believe, this creation of yours is going to disappear.
Okay.
The Tempest of Shades.
In a very scary manner.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a possibly game-breakingly scary way. Yeah. I mean, because fleeing in a dungeon, oof. You're not in a dungeon though, so you should be fine.
All right.
Be embarrassing. No one will be here to impress.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm going to cast Resilient Sphere on the Spellscar Marauder
Okay.
to buy myself some time.
Oh.
Alright.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
The sun is setting on a stack the deck. Looking kind of rough. Resilient Sphere. Give me that D20. You did have it turned up to 11. The chance of this thing happening is at 11 or less.
Okay.
All right, give me 2 D100s.
This is what the people wanted.
Define the people.
Define the people.
But at what cost?
Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be wild. You reverse gravity inside the ring. So you, the ghost, the guy, and your 15-foot pool of mud all just rise up into the air. So you are all under the effects of reverse gravity. So
How high is
let's
the ceiling?
I don't think it's.
Well, I mean,
40 feet.
there's a floor above me, so right.
well, you're in a cage match, so you guys would hit the cage at the top, yeah. All right, so let me post this in. Reverse gravity is a 7th level spell. You reverse gravity in the area. Creatures and objects that aren't secured to the ground immediately fall upward to the top of the area. So the top of the cage is 40 feet. So you would go 40 feet up. A creature might be able to grab an edge. Nope, you're just in a pool of mud. To arrest its fall. Creature falls against a solid object like the ceiling. It takes the appropriate amount of falling damage and lands on the surface. Once an object or creature reaches the top of the area, it floats, caught between the normal and reversed gravity. But you can't reach the top of this area because
The mud can.
the mud. Oh yeah, the mud would leave. It would go up out of the cage. Now there would be a small pit in the in the floor where the mud used to be. That's a whole thing. Okay. Jesus Christ. It takes the appropriate amount of damage. Once an object reaches the top, it is caught between the gravity. The creature can move along the plane where the two forms of gravity meet. Creatures that can levitate or fly can use those abilities to mitigate the effects of reverse gravity. While reverse gravity ends, all creatures and objects in the area fall back down. Likewise, anything that moves beyond the spell's area is subject to normal gravity again. This effect is going to last for 1 minute. Oh my god. Okay. And you're not able to reach the top, so you're just being pulled against the top of the cage. Alright, so that would be a fall of 40 feet stack. Delighted Spellscar is a flyer. He's going to try to use the thing that you do when you're falling.
Arrest a fall.
Arrest a fall. There we go. Acrobatics 15. Oh, that's extremely generous. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it does burn his reaction, so... Ooh, does he have a reaction? He doesn't, because he used it to activate his thing, so he is also going to slam into the ceiling.
Wouldn't that have been on Stack's last turn?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this feature that I.
Oh, you're right. Would he have it back? Because his turn came back up. You're right. So he would have it. Yeah, he'll try to arrest his fall. He doesn't want to get slammed into the ceiling. All right.
No, I meant for my last attack.
Oh, nice.
When you fall, you take only half the normal damage and don't land prone. That's fantastic. Okay.
Do you have Catfall, the skill feat?
Yeah, I do.
You just ignore this.
Okay.
Yeah, you just ignore this.
Yeah, so you just float up, you drag all the mud with you, and then it travels up to the ceiling of the venue, making everything disgusting and messy. Well, actually, no, it would just be hovering in a sphere of mud 60 feet above the arena floor.
Yeah.
Below you, you see a 15-foot pit that you've created where the mud is gone. Alright, Treat Falls is 10 feet shorter. Are you an expert in acrobatics?
Yes.
Alright, so 25 feet shorter, so it's only a 15-foot fall.
Makes it 7 damage, and then he
so
takes half from then on your feet.
7 damage, yeah, 3 damage. Okay, so you take 3 damage, and you are upside down against the ceiling.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
He's graceful.
Okay. Yeah, you land upside down against the ceiling with a jarring, 3 points of damage as you slam into the bars. But then, the other wild magic effect kicks off.
Oh, for God's sake.
Allegedly what the people want. Oh my god. As you do this, a 40-foot emanation is created. Reality becomes backwards. Remember when you're playing a video game and they have the boss reverse the control inputs to try and mess with you?
Oh, it's hate.
That's what you did. So you and your opponent are now clumsy too.
Well, that's actually relevant because now the opponent does that reflex save. Against a resilient sphere.
It took a long time to get there, but you did successfully apply that -2 to their saving throw buff that you were after. Alright, so now you have a resilient sphere around you. You have an immobile sphere of force. Trap or protect the target, blocking anything that would pass through the sphere. The sphere has AC 5, hardness 10, 40 hit points. It's immune to critical hits and precision. But a disintegrate destroys the sphere instantly. The target is unwilling. But you did it around yourself or around him?
Yeah, myself, yeah.
Okay, you're doing it around yourself. Okay. Then yeah, it would just succeed. So you're now in a Pokeball on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. And then?
Oh, and then...
You also managed to get up from prone, because you fell out of prone, and since you fell, and you're a cat, you landed on your feet. Okay.
Oh yeah, now I am going to... Yeah, I did this just to give myself time to stand up, but now I'm already standing up. I didn't think I'd get this far. Let's see, can I just attack out of this thing?
No.
No, yeah. I have to walk out of it, right?
No, you are now in a impervious bubble. Like, you'd have to deal 40 damage to it to get out, or vice versa. They would have to.
Or wait a minute for it to dispel.
Or wait a minute, yeah. So this guy's gonna have to come up and spend 3 rounds trying to carve you out of this bubble.
That's hardness 10 and it can't be crit.
Yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. Yeah.
Okay. I will end my turn. Actually. Oh,
Alright, so hardness is actual damage absorption versus
reduction.
Damage threshold is where you have to deal a certain amount to actually
I don't think
it.
threshold exists in Pathfinder 2.
Yeah,
so there's resistance, which could be against everything. There's every instance of damage within the same attack is reduced. Hardness can only reduce once in the same attack.
It can only reduce once the same attack, so if an attack is dealing lots of different damage types, it's only going to reduce one of them? Okay.
It goes to do 5 types, it will reduce all 5 types by that amount, you know? With their resistance. Whereas hardness is only one. It only happens once.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, you just extended the fight like a couple of hours. So, cool. Alright, what do you do with your last action then, Zach?
I was gonna give myself a potion, but I can't find it, so...
I mean, if it ain't on your sheet, that's how we're doing it in this campaign, then...
Yeah, so yeah, it's not there, so... Thunderhelm. So I'll just end it now, and then...
Alright, fair enough. Play passes to the aggrieved troll on floor 81. Alright. The troll did not take fire damage officially, so it'll regenerate. It's confused why it's regenerating because you keep hitting it with a flaming whip. It sees that you are there. The troll is going to try to learn from you. It sees that you are showboating. It wants to showboat too. It's going to try to showboat with its first action. Then it is going to, with a +2 bonus, try to attack you with its jaws. No amount of bonuses are going to help this poor guy, but we'll see how it goes. The fate of all trolls, perhaps?
Oh my god.
Since he missed, he overextends himself and is clumsy too for the rest of his turn.
Until the end of the next turn.
Oh, until the end of his next turn. That's much better. Okay. And then he will then try to attack with his claws as a follow-up attack. It's supernatural, Lex. It's supernatural. Holy shit! All right, well,
I feel like it's hereditary for all trolls in crafty games.
This is Son of River Troll.
I need to update my notes real quick. Remove all trolls from the River Kingdom. No more trolls.
See, the timeline got fucked up because Bellinor came to this campaign. And
all trolls in the Riverlands are now replaced with beavers. All right, moving on.
Mana beavers.
At this point, the crowd is just ridiculing this troll, just trolling it, just laughing at it. And the troll, it doesn't speak the common tongue, but it understands the intent. It's getting very upset. All right, delighted Spellscar Assassin, Spellscar Marauder Derek, you have your work cut out for you, son. Unless you brought that scroll of disintegrate, you have your work cut out for you. Alright, he's going to fly up. Using the reverse gravity, I guess. He will... Ooh, wait a minute. This is weird. Alright, he's technically not... No, he is flying, because he arrested his fall. Okay, in that case. Alright, if we're doing some weird... Oh, shit! Before that, at the end of your turn stack, board... your spell effect is going to dissipate. Alright, does this protect you from... this effect? What is your...
It stops line of effect.
Holy shit!
This is like a solid barrier all around him, right?
You create a mobile sphere, blocking anything that would pass through the sphere. So that would be a line of effect, right? Okay. So then you are not affected as this amalgam of souls lets out a howling scream of sorrow. And kicks out a will save, which would be a 23. Alright, boy gonna try to make that save. Here we go. He fails, but not critically. Doesn't matter, because the failure makes you frightened 3. Oh my god. You are unaffected because you planned ahead to teleport to the ceiling using gravity and go inside a protective ball. This guy is going to try to do raptor dive, because technically he's flying, and now that gravity's reversed, you're below him. So he will use that. He's going to use paired strike at the end, mostly just for style. It doesn't really do anything. So targeting, I guess... You? Oh, you don't actually target.
It's AC5 and it's immune to crits, so it's basically on a nat 1 it will miss, I guess.
Okay, you're just doing damage rolls. Okay.
But actually, on a nat 1 it will still hit, wouldn't it?
Because
so yeah, just
so
do the damage rolls, I guess.
Yeah. All right, damage and damage. All right, let's see. It takes 1 damage and 3 damage out of 40.
Does that move combine the two?
Oh, it does. You're right. It does combine it. So it'll be 24 minus 10, so 14. That's not bad. 14 out of 40. We're getting there. All right, its turn ends, and I guess its fear goes down by 1. And Zenny, to you.
I'm going to try and get the most out of my weakness effect on them by hitting them, lens showboating, and then doing their map attack.
Okay.
I think crit's actually less valuable to me in this case. So that's just a hit. Is it clumsy 1 or 2? Should be 2, right?
Yeah, I don't know why it went down by 1.
It's weird, because that's not even how clumsy ever works.
Okay.
Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll showboat,
Okay.
and then I'll do map attack.
Okay.
And that's me.
All right, it is.
Oh.
It's on its last leg.
Oh no. That was the action stuff.
All right, sounds good. Let's see. Play will pass to Bellinora.
Belle leans in and says, "This was a lot of fun." And then she takes a step back, and then she pulls out a Bile Lightning.
Okay. All right, that'll do it. Do you want to describe how you finish this this fight?
So, like, she activates the bomb, and, like, since they're in concealment, she, like, literally just, like, puts it in her hands and then steps away, and it, like, explodes in her hands.
And as it explodes, all of the smoke dissipates. Dramatically.
Yeah,
Nice.
and she's kind of like
Okay.
standing there, kind of frozen for a minute, and then like falls to the ground after the smoke dissipates. She gets like a little quick shock. And then I go up to her, sift through her bandolier, and try to find a healing potion to revive her with.
Sure. That sounds good. All right. So the announcer says, there we have it! Another 1v1 victory between the two alchemical maidens. Bellanora the Savvy has taken this match. And look, she is merciful. And now your reputation around town is that Bella is merciful. All right. So I'll put you and Franklin Benji up in the crowd.
My father would be so disappointed.
Oh my god. Absolutely.
I help her up. I say, hey, you want to go get a drink?
She says, I would like that.
That's where they go do.
All right. Fantastic. Okay. That brings us to Stack the Deck.
All right, Stack is going to use. He's going to cast invisibility on himself. Doo-doo.
Okay. You're inside the sphere. So
Yeah,
go ahead
yeah.
and give me that D20 roll. Oh my god. Give me 2 D100s.
Incredible.
You know that inside the sphere,
The effects
Oh,
can't get
lucky.
out
Hold on.
if you're the epicenter.
Is this about to happen?
Oh my god.
It's going to be a floating orb filled with mincemeat.
Okay, so you just rolled bad vibes twice.
Oh.
Alright, so that means you have caused the effect shaken confidence. And no trigger is required, but saves should still be made. Okay, so you have the effects of shaken confidence if you fail this will saving throw. So give me 2 will saving throws. The DC is 23. No problem. No problem. Alright, the bad vibes try to take you, but nah, it's no big deal. Magic's easy. Alright, keep going. You turn invisible.
All right. I don't want to attack this orb yet. I
You
will.
can't dismiss it either, right? Like
I can't.
you're-
No, yeah.
That's incredible. Okay.
Yeah, I'm stuck here for now. So can I prepare an action if it busts open?
It takes 1 Pac-Man, or sorry, two Pac-Mans to prepare 1 Pac-Man as a reaction.
Oh, okay.
So you can only prepare a single action.
Oh, the visibility is a 2-action spell, so.
Oh yeah, okay. So you only have 1 action left. So what do you want to do with your last action?
Sure, I'll punch. No, if I punch, I'll break the invisibility. I'll just end the turn.
Okay. All right. Back to the troll. All right.
Regenerate its other legs.
All right. It's gonna regenerate. Ugh.
Get him next time.
It's not in the troll's nature to give up, but
I don't want to.
all right. It's gonna.
It's going to try to showboating strike again.
It's gonna try to enjoy showboating strike before it gets heavily nerfed between rounds, and this will be at a +2. Here comes that bite. It's already clumsy. What's the worst that could happen? Get clumsy again. All right. Let's see. Jaw attack with a +2. It's gonna happen for real this time.
Ah.
Oh! Does that really happen? Oh my god, if it hadn't showboated, it would have missed. Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, here is the damage. Okay, which does nothing to your it's broken ass about its temp HP. And then it tries to claw. Alright, here we go. And miss. Play passes to Delighted Spellscar. He's not delighted. This is some bullshit. Alright, he will do a Oh, he could farm temp HP with Showboating Strike. Yeah, we definitely need to nerf this for the next round. It's just too much temp HP. The damage that everybody's stealing. Alright, he's going to do that Showboating Strike. Then he'll do a Twin Strike. Here we go. The first one will be at a +2. And then the second one will just be regular. Oh.
If all
that
hit exists, those both hit, right?
Oh, because it's only got AC of 5, it would still hit. Because he hits by more than 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. So here comes damage, and it's all considered 1 damage for this. Alright, so 27, he does 17 more points of damage. So cracks begin to form in your sphere as he is trying to break his way into it. And then he dealt 17 damage, so he'll gain some temp HP. Alright, and that will be his turn. Back to Zenny.
Alright. Time to hopefully end this. But I checked my sheet. I have no sources of fire damage, by the way.
You have
but
no
I'll-
fire damage resources? Okay.
So-
It's gonna be long.
So I'll whip them, and then I'll showboat, and then I'll whip them again.
Okay.
That's the best way of doing this.
Oh no!
That
wasn't the showboat miss, so you won't end up with clumsy.
Yeah, I'll showboat now. And I'll just hope that this is enough to get a crit, 'cause who knows, maybe... Oh, I won't even hit because it's clumsy.
Okay, that is a hit. Alright.
15 plus 10, maybe.
Alright, with
Unconscious,
that,
please.
the creature is unconscious. The announcer, with a very obvious, like, Dora the Explorer, you know, where do we go next kind of thing, says, I wonder if the match is over! And then you hear quiet chuckles from the crowd. Like, ain't over yet. Alright, anything else from Zenny?
Now 3.
Alright, Stack, back to you.
All right.
Inside your egg.
Inside my egg.
Invisible
Yeah.
baby
So
Stack.
what's the gonna gather a focus point for my next spell strike? I can't remember the action that's called because I don't have it on my sheet. But it's just the thing that recycles my magic. And
I mean,
then...
isn't that a thing that you have to take, like a feat or something?
No. It's like... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I thought to get back focus points, you had to spend 10 minutes out of combat.
Oh,
like,
right. Okay.
Meditating and
That's
shit.
the normal way, yeah.
Yeah. There are feats and class abilities and shit that let you recover
Oh,
focus, but they're
No,
you
it's
know,
the bottom part of this where it's like out. You can't do a
Okay.
spell strike until you do the conflict spell.
So you recharge your spell strike as a single action. Oh, okay. Well, that's different than focus points, though.
Right,
It just
right.
gives your spell strike back. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I'll do that
All right.
as a single action, and then I guess I could do a showboating strike on this thing for all farming temp HP off the orb.
Right.
Sure, I will strike
You lose your invisibility.
Oh. Right. I will. Now I'll prepare an action to strike if the bubble pops.
Okay. It's gonna be a single action that you could take. So one Pac-Man. So what are you?
Right.
You just gonna do a regular strike to attack, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Play passes to Delighted Spellscar Marauder. It is going to just, I guess, attack. Yeah, I'll just do a showboat with the first one. And then the second one. All right. Hate to see it. So damage and damage.
This thing's immune to crits, right? The bubble.
Correct. So 35 would be 25 damage, which would definitely be enough to get through.
Okay.
All right. So then that would shatter. That's all 3 of his pack-a-mans, though. And you are both upside down on the ceiling right now because you reversed gravity. All right. You can use your reaction now to strike if you would like. Because the trigger did happen. The orb broke.
Actually, I'll save my invisibility until I'm coming up next, right? Anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just the 2 of you in the fight, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
All right. Then play passes into round 6. The aggrieved troll. What's this? He's getting back up. Yes, but he is prone, so he tries. He's not gonna try to sit up. That'd be crazy. All right.
Is
He's
he
just gonna.
wounded then?
As a troll, let me see. Regeneration. Its dying condition never increases beyond dying 3 as long as its regeneration is still active. However, if it takes damage of a type listed in its regeneration entry, the regeneration deactivates till the end of the turn. Deactivate the regeneration before applying any damage, since that damage might kill the monster and bring it to dying 4. Wow! Without the right means to take care of a regenerating monster, like, you're gonna have to make this thing tap out, essentially. Okay. I don't think that'll be really hard, given its situation. It's gonna lash out with its jaws at you. Oh my god. And then it's going to attack with its claws. And then it's just going to lay down and close its eyes and play dead. Zenny, an expert at fighting monsters. You know that mechanically, you probably can't beat this thing. Do you take the win?
I have got torches and flint and steel, I notice.
Oh my god, okay.
Ouch.
Then we'll continue play.
Oh. Good. Guess so. It would take at least 2 rounds. Oh.
It's
with
playing
it.
dead. You light a torch, it just starts sweating.
Yeah, I mean, like, it gave up, so if you want to just cinematically say that you do not spare it and you light it on fire to everyone's delight, that's fine.
Yeah, she would whip it and then, take the flint and steel and the torch out and just like drop it on its unconscious body.
Oh my god.
'Cause,
Alright.
Listen, it's not me being like, okay, I promise it's just that she's a vampire now, and I don't think you should be a vampire without becoming fucked up.
Okay.
It's part of
I mean, it's a troll, already established, super duper evil, no one likes them. Alright, everyone cheers as the clumsiest, lamest troll is set ablaze and burns to death. The announcer says, "Take a good look, folks. This is what Alkenstar has to fear from the south." And then nationalism goes up. So.
Social credit score up.
Yeah, right. Oh man. So as you look up, you see Gamer Big Unit look down at you, and he gives you a nod, like that's the kind of ruthlessness he's here to see. All right, and I will move you up into the stands. Alrighty. Play passes to Stack the deck.
Alright, Stack's gonna... I'm invisible. I'm gonna make a big spell strike at this guy.
Okay.
Like it's my signature move. So you already used Sure Strike, so... Attack. Sword. Roll.
That's
it
gonna
hits.
hit.
Okay.
Alright.
What's the next best spell besides Imaginary Weapon? Oh, you just use Imaginary Weapon again. Sick.
Alright, so order of operations though for Spell Strike is...
Oh yeah,
you
the
do
D20.
that first, then you do your attack roll, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be I cast a spell, then do the attack roll. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright. I mean, it's important based on how you cause wild surges.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
so go ahead and give me the D20 roll. Alright, give me 2 D100s.
So, you have been like recharging your spell strike, right?
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
they
So
literally just did on their last turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. Spell Surge is result 20. You immediately cast any spell in your repertoire of the Spell Surge's spell level or lower, or from your prepared spells or innate spells if you don't have a repertoire but have been forced to generate a surge effect. You must choose a spell that takes 3 or fewer actions to cast. So whatever level imaginary weapon is being cast at, you can cast something of that
can I
level.
cast
or
imaginary
less.
weapon again?
I don't see why
No,
not. It
Because
says
he cast it
any.
at 4th level, and imaginary weapon will always be 4th level.
Oh, okay, all right. Then
Well, it says that surge's spell level or lower.
Mhm.
So.
Oh, or lower. Okay. So,
Yeah. So you could cast it twice, sure.
Christ.
yeah, sure. Let's do
All
it
right.
twice.
Give me another D20 then, since you're casting another spell.
Oh, can I? Man, imagine if this went infinite. Imagine.
Nope, it didn't. Sadly. All right.
Too bad.
Shucks. We're all
Sucks.
sad about it. All right. A surge of magic essence. Oh no. 65. A surge of magic enhances creatures' abilities within a 40-foot radius. Both of you get a +2 status bonus to all attack and damage rolls for 1 minute. So you do an extra 2 points of damage, and then you have a +2 to your attack rolls for the next minute. Okay.
Would a 24 crit him or not?
No, his AC is a 22, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's worth re-rolling out on heroic pose. Probably not. I don't want to miss. All right. So yeah, I guess it goes. Yeah, the spell strike goes through.
All right. So
Um,
give me the damage from the spell strike and the damage from the 2 amped imaginary weapons
All right.
as quickly as possible.
All right. Here you go. 15.
Okay. Got it.
That's from just like the sword hitting, and 2 imaginary weapons.
Do you have 3 focus points at this point?
Wait, I only needed 1 to do this.
Yeah, but the second one that you're casting, right?
That one got doubled from the wild
yeah, but
surge.
You still need to have the resources to cast it. It doesn't say that you. It just says that you cast it. So yeah, I mean, I guess it will provide whatever is needed.
Oh.
Since
Okay.
it says it can cast from your repertoire, so even that would imply.
Yo, it's done it. Look, it's actually done it.
Hey.
So
All
my
right.
damage number, let's go.
Okay. All right. How do you kill this guy? Wait. Hold on. You might not. Let me see. He's got his reaction. So then he would do runic resistance.
The
Okay.
bludgeoning reduces it twice.
All right. And then he's gonna take that damage. Here we go. We've got damage. Nope, you got him.
Nope.
Just enough. All right. So describe this upside down, reverse gravity, wild magic everywhere. How do you finish this guy off? I honestly did not see this coming. I did not think you were gonna make it. So I'm glad I didn't bet on this match.
You never bet against stack the deck. You never bet. Yeah, I think what he does is he does the Final Fantasy teleports behind you as he strikes you. Like he flips out of invisibility. He makes his strike, and then a bunch of he strikes through. He appears behind him, and then all the imaginary swords, hundreds of them, start raining down as on him.
Oh shit. Okay.
Noctis from 15.
Poof. All right. Now, here's one last thing, because this is very stack the deck moment. As that initial sword strike hits him, it does pop some acid pustules.
Okay.
So I do need you to make this last roll, or it could be a double KO here, folks. All right. You make it. So you're gonna take half damage. Okay. All right, so only 2 points damage. So you finish the fight with 7 hit points, but you could have wound up with a double KO. Oh my god. Whew. All right. Ah, congrats, you guys did it.
It's what the people wanted.
Mm.
Sure.
You know, honestly, considering it wasn't affecting us in the battle, it was more entertaining than usual.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll pay the ref whatever they need to crack it down for our next.
All right.
Now
So
keep the spice.
in the
No.
aftermath,
No.
you guys watch from across the room. Here, I'll return you to the layer that everyone else is on. There we go. Whew. All right, you guys watch as you nurse your wounds and your drinks, as they have to bring in like sand to fill in the hole, and clean up the mud and you know basically get the arena like put back together.
They get out a long ladder to get him down because he's like
Right.
clinging to the top of the cage.
Oh my gosh. You guys watch as tired big gamer, tired gamer big unit approaches Ilara Volkov. He leans in, and the two are having a discussion. He points over at you guys. She looks over at them, or over at you, and she strokes her beard and her beak. And then Scarface Nickelback comes over and he starts talking. But Gamer Big Unit, he kind of shakes his head. But then Scarface Nickelback starts making grand gestures, like he's from Pitiax or whatever, right? Like he's just like he's Italian. He's like talking with his hands. He's going crazy. He's trying to explain how amazing this is going to be. Gamer Big Unit looks down. And then he says something to Alara. Alara strokes her beak in her beard again and nods. And then she looks to Scarface, and Scarface nods. And then he starts heading over to you guys. All right. While this is happening, some other fight takes place down in the pit. Yeah. Like maybe like Robo Wars, they have all these like mechanical crabs come out and just beat the shit out of each other. So
Yeah.
right.
Stack starts talking to you guys. He still had like electricity coming off of his whiskers. That wasn't that fun.
Please stay 30 feet away at least until that dies down.
All right. Scarface Nickelback says, well, there you are. So, not a bad showing. Not a bad showing at all. I understand what your mission statement is. You want to have a fight against Big Gamer Unit, but none of you feel confident enough to 1v1 him, so you want to be set up for a team match against him. Did I get the right of it?
That's right.
All right. Well, he was very interested in the match that took place just now. Very interested, indeed. But not so interested that he's eager to fight all of you at once. He wants to see how you fight as a group so that he's better armed before the battle. Does that make sense to you?
Whatever Big Gamer Unit needs.
Oh, that's
If you're
exactly what
confident
I
to fight
needed to
us.
hear. All right. I'll go back and let the boss know that you're agreeing to the terms. Fantastic. You have 20 minutes. Then you need to be in the ring. All? Then he kind of looks at the clock, and he looks over at Ketrid. 5 of you. All right. For your knowledge, Ketrin had to fight one of her former children that she raised.
Oh my god.
Quarrelsome Yiskiema.
Aw.
Yeah. They are an alchemist, but also a champion of the same faith as Catherine. So the dwarven goddess of family, capital F. And so it was a touching scene where she agreed to fight him because she knew that he needed to feel strong. And like any anime character, even if he lost, that would only make him feel stronger, because he would know how much stronger he still needs to get.
In defeat, there is growth.
So they had this very nice matchup of two champions, one sort of a ghost and one who took the alchemist archetype. And basically, like Bane from DC Universe, he like juiced up, and then it was just a tanking heavyweight slugfest. Obviously, Ketron won in the end. Obviously. All right. So the robots continue to battle down below, firing their machine guns at each other, flamethrowers. One of them hops on its back, turns into a spinning top of death. It's pretty rad.
For the next fight, can I proposition Benji to maybe lending me some alchemical supplies that she did not use in our fight?
Oh man, Benji said that they were throwing stuff nonstop, constantly, just like you. They're tapped. She said, if you were planning to go all the way, you should have paced yourself or gotten a sponsor. That's when Hansen rubs his beard and chin, and he says, well, if you're looking for a sponsor, I could arrange something.
You think you could get me some moderate bombs, Hansen?
Oh, bombs are pricey. You got to make sure that you go out there and tell them that you are representing the Gilded Gunners, the best mercenary band in all of Alkenstar. None more fearsome, flashy, or efficient.
Yeah, okay. I guess I can concede to these
Here,
terms.
you'll need to read this. And he gives you a piece of paper that says, hello, my name is Bellinor the Savvy, and when I look for mercenaries in the city of Alkenstar, I look no further than the Gilded Gunners.
Yeah, they're the most professional outfit. They get shit done.
Yep, they're my favorite mercenary company in all of Alkenstar. So basically just something like that.
Yeah, I think I'm on that level. I'm ready to do some business.
All right. Let's see. All right. What bombos are you looking for? He'll give
I'd like
you
a refill on my dread ampules and bald lightnings if possible.
Oh, he was just going to give you 50 gold, and you would have to, just buy stuff from the store.
I could do that too.
All right, he gives you 50 gold to re-up your consumables.
Thanks, Hansen.
No, thank you. Oh, a business opportunity.
This isn't going to get
so
me
proud of me.
This is going to buy me like one bomb. Yeah, that's all right.
So, what are your thoughts so far? Asking Hansen.
Oh, Hansen says, first of all, after that showing, I'm glad we didn't fight in the hideout. Secondly, I don't ever want to be anywhere near that guy. Just ever. And my third take is you definitely have his interest. I guarantee what he's hoping for right now is that you don't work well together. So, as crazy as this is going to sound, I think in this next match, you should look like you don't operate well as a team. I'll just throw that out there, and you guys interpret that however you want. But he says, because if he sees that you're some infighting or, bad teamwork, that's going to give him the confidence to take on all of you at once. But if he sees that you're out there fighting like SEAL Team 6, the famous adventurers, then he's just going to know, probably not worth it. Might try to only fight 2 or 3 of you, tops.
So splash my allies, I see.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah. An alchemist that doesn't have a safe bomb or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that he's looking for. He's making sure you're sloppy. That's my theory.
So,
My gamer big unit theory.
So you mentioned stack.
Hmm?
You know how many times we've had to do fights with multiple wild surges involved. I think we got this covered.
Well, that's fair.
Did you guys check with the parameters of the fight were going to be before you agreed to it?
I don't believe so. Sounds like things were disagreed on.
Oh, well, this is going to be pretty exciting then.
Well, I guess I'll make it more exciting. I have no idea what we're getting into, so we'll have to adapt on the fly.
I almost feel like Zenny, it's just a human fighter with adopted ancestry.
I'm totally a seal, you guys.
And then they were like, "Are you trying to say that adopted ancestry isn't the same as ancestry? Are you trying to say that found family isn't family? Is that what you're trying to say?" And they're like, "I'm trying to say we all agreed to play fucking seals, bro. That's what we fucking agreed to." That's what I'm saying. Well, I am a seal. I was adopted by seals, but I was also adopted by gnomes because I need to get that gnome hook hammer. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Okay. So. You guys ready to jump into this next round?
Sure, and we just have to pretend to not fight well as a team. It's going to be so hard.
No, we're the greatest team. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Right. Questions. The betting
Okay.
from earlier, was that per fight or is it in general for the whole tournament?
Oh no, yeah, it's definitely per fight. They didn't know if you'd be alive for the next fight.
Oh, okay. So then I think I put in 25 gold. Not sure what that
Very
payout ends
nice.
up being.
Let's see.
Because Vulture's gonna reinvest it into the next
Okay.
one.
All right, let's see what your betting odds are. Since you were unknown, but you're unknown as a fighter, but your reputation preceded you. You did have even odds 1-1. Okay.
So
Now that you've kicked too much ass, your odds are very bad. So you have Jesus. Let's see. 1 to 10 odds because you literally could not stop critically hitting. So you can only win like 10% of the money that you bet, essentially.
all right.
Stack, you are still 1-1. No one knows for sure exactly what even happened in there. Let's see. Zenny, you kicked a lot of ass, so they put you at 1 to 5. So you could win half of whatever you bet back on yourself. So you can't double your money, but you can still increase your money pretty well. Catchroom will say was a 1-1, just because we didn't actually get to see the fight.
Plus grandma.
And then Bella, they're gonna put you at 1 to 2 odds. There we go. All right.
So if I bet 10, I made 5.
Yeah, from now on, if you bet, yeah.
Those
in
are
the
all
first
1-1.
round, in the first round, you were all 1-1.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll add that current odds if you are interested.
Can Ketrin heal us between matches?
Yeah, that's fine. You guys should definitely get healed up between match. Let's see. I think that their staff would try to make sure you guys are healed up because they want it to be a good match. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All
You
right.
could take back your healing thing, I guess. Too.
Okay. Temp HP would be gone because in Pathfinder it lasts 1 minute. And I do have to make some slight adjustments to that very, very broken design. All right, so I'm going to say Showboating Strike is a manipulate action. And it is also an audible? Yeah.
Auditory.
Auditory. Or visual. You have to have one or the other. And then we will do, you gain, the other ability has 1d6 temp HP, so we'll do 1d6 HP here. There we go. 1d6 hit points as the crowd's cheers invigorate you. On a miss, the character's clumsy 2 until the end of their next turn. That one still seems good. Any other suggestions for the other abilities? I don't think anybody tried the other ones. I think we'll lower the DC on the performance.
Like a 20.
Yeah, we can just make it a 20. That's fine.
You could change the economy of these to use hero points.
Ooh. Like a hero cards kind of deal?
Yeah.
True. I kind of like keeping it like this. You guys have hero cards for that, so this will just use, if you want to use action economy for it, you can. All right, sounds good. And then let's see. Oh, I was writing down everybody's odds. Okay. Vulture is 10 to 1. Zenny. Oh no, sorry, 1 to 10. 10 to 1 would be incredible. That'd be like if they let a toddler come in and fight everybody. 1 to 5.
What am I if not that?
Bella, because you showed mercy, you're still at 1 to 1.
I'll take it.
Katrin's still at 1 to 1.
Alright, I'll bet on Bella then. I guess we're the same team though, so.
For this bet, it's will they still be standing at the end? Like, will they have one or more hit point at the end of the match?
Ooh, I wouldn't bet on me.
I bet anyone, honestly.
I'd maybe put that money on Catrin or Stack.
Katrin is on there.
Katrin's pretty tanky, but
Yeah.
she draws a lot of fire. Stack.
She wishes she drew a lot of fire.
Yeah, that is the unforeseen problem, I think, of the whole ghost thing, is like, you know, people know about ghost, right? Like, they're gonna be like, I can't hurt a ghost. I don't have a ghost touch weapon. They don't know that she's like the player character ghost version that you can still kind of hit. You know, they're gonna go off of their gut where they're like, shit, don't know what to do about that. So yeah, it's not the best combo of weird heritage or weird archetype and class.
But I mean, she still has a ton of hit points and shields and all that stuff. So
Yeah, exactly.
She's pretty resilient.
She doesn't go down often either. Like
Mhm.
in this game, it's probably been 2 or 3 times tops.
I mean, that's because Josh's characters are always running up and being like, hit me in the fucking face, do it! Hit me in the fucking face! In my face!
And that's not gonna change, so.
And I'm like, okay, I mean, you're here. Sure, I'll hit you in the face. I mean,
Well, definitely not gonna bet on
Oh.
Zenny then. Stack, it's literal fucking wild card. He could be up, he may
Isn't
not
that-
be.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bet a lot of money on Katrin.
okay.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
Bet on Katrin, 120 gold. All right.
I'm not a bad option because I try to stay out of the way.
So
but if I
are
get
you
in
also
trouble-
betting on Zenny with 50 gold, or you want me to delete that one?
That was for the last game.
Oh, that was for last game.
Already-
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna split my bet. I'm gonna do 10 on myself and 10 on Catrin.
All right, just type them into chat,
Just
and then
gonna
I'll
fucking
pin 'em.
babysit this ghost.
And then there is still the issue of trying to get Boots to throw a match.
Right.
So we could cover that, and then roll into the this big fight, or we could wait till next next week to handle the boot situation and get the ball rolling on the the team-based fight now.
Do that.
Okay. All right. Everyone's locked it in.
I will put not all my money. I'll put half of my money on myself.
Okay. That you're gonna still be standing at the end of this fight.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Half of your money. Holy shit. Okay.
Way more than half. I have 12 gold left.
As we're putting in our bets, I look at Vasha. I'm like, you betted on me in the last fight, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's motive.
Hey, you need to get down there. You're almost out of time. Good luck. Good luck out there.
Sean's gonna lose his penthouse.
All right. Ooh, baby. Okay. Everybody's out. Everybody's ready. Looks like the bets are all in. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and delete chat to make sure the bets are all in. And it looks like they still are. Yes. All right. Sweet. Wait, it didn't delete my chat. Hold on. Delete. Okay, it's probably like a printer. It will like delete it twice, like 10 minutes from now. That's fine. All right, closing all these out. You guys get around. They tell you that you must start inside the circle. All right. The announcer says, ladies and gentlemen, you know that we are not beholden to anyone or anything. And that includes our own schedule of events. We would like for your entertainment to do something a little different. 5 of the competitors from the 1v1 circuit captured the hearts, the imagination, and the bloodlust of some of our former champions. We would like to put the 5 of them to the test in a team-based event called The Cat is Out of the Bag. There's a murmur. This challenge is inspired by the leader of the Wildcards. Stack the deck!
Yeah.
Everyone cheers. You see people are already wearing Stack the Deck t-shirts. Some people
he loves that.
Yeah, cowboy hats. They're selling foam fingers that look like your wild magic hand. Yeah. The announcer continues and says, wild magic. Wellspring surges. Absolute bedlam. Last round, you wanted to stack the deck, asked us to turn it up to 11. But what we never told you, what you never knew, is that the dial can actually go. And then you guys feel the air in the arena become like to 12. Some people pass out in the stands from what they are about to witness, the raw spectacle of it all. They can't believe it. And to make sure things are extra interesting, every now and then at the end of every round, we will trigger a spell effect in the arena. There's more screaming. People are just like losing their minds. This is gonna be fucking bananas. They can't believe that you guys agreed to this. This is nuts. All right, and then he says, and to make sure it's extra spicy, they'll be fighting an assortment of feline foes. And at that point, the elevators start going like. And you guys see gorgers rise up. These adorable sons of bitches, right?
Fuck they are. Like half hyena, half squig.
And then the gate up here is open. And you see these cats begin to leap down into the arena.
Are we still within an hour of the first fight?
Let's see. You had 20 minutes after the round ended for them to clean up and stuff, and maybe another 10 minutes for all this preliminaries. So yeah, it's still within an hour.
Okay. Pickle's still active.
Okay.
Do you have another Drake card? There was a question, but
Yes, I would have made 2.
okay, good.
I always make 2 of things when I prepare them.
They look like those dogs with the really short spines.
All right. So these ones are gonna slink over to here. Yes, they're wild magic cats, Lex.
He looks at them. He looks at Stack. Just shakes his head.
All right.
This is gonna be fun, isn't it?
Let me end the
How about me
previous
and Vulture
encounter?
deal with the wild magic cats and you deal with the hungry boys?
Okay. Go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go like there. All right, there we go. Okay. And I'll roll everybody into initiative. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll that initiative.
Since I can't roll stealth.
You definitely can't. Everyone can see you. All right, let's see.
Oh, it doesn't look it linked up. The one up there. You can put Vulture at 19. Or
Yeah.
whatever's in the initiative at 19.
Oh. Those cats look lovely. Can we take them home? Can we?
Okay, I did add one thing to heroic pose. Since we lowered the DC of the performance to 20, on a success you gain temp HP and a +2 status bonus to your next attack or skill roll, but on a critical fail you are slowed 1. So that seems pretty good. I think instead of a +2 status, you should get haste 1. That'd be pretty cool. Quickened, right? You get quickened 1. And then that means on your next turn you'll have 1 extra. That would be very enticing to risk the slowed off of, I think. Alright. Till the end. Okay, signature move is still there, that's fine. It has a fortune effect. Let's see. Here's the signature move they're famous for. That's fine. Heroic pose would definitely be a manipulate. Okay.
See what I did wrong.
Okay. Taunt and intimidate. Here taunts opponent. I feel like that would also be a manipulate. Manipulate. And then that would be a auditory. And then finally, daring acrobatics would be a move. Cool.
These are so strong, then manipulate does make sense. Oftentimes, things involving speech, I concentrate rather than manipulate.
Oh, and they're concentrate as well? Okay. Concentrate. Alright. And I would say heroic pose, you probably want to concentrate on doing that. Signature move. Oh, you are shouting out your signature move, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do auditory on that as well. Alright. And then daring acrobatics, that's fine as is. And then showboating will be concentrate. Cool. Alright. So, everybody's rolled. Monsters have to roll. Okay. Let me grab some music.
If you could adjust mine, because I rolled unfortunately a check instead of an actual initiative, so it should be 19, not 31.
Oh, sir. Okay. I appreciate that honesty. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. This. Nope. Okay.
Nice.
All right. You guys are ready for this shit. All right. I hit start. Let's see. Why is it all the way down at the bottom? Oh, because I moved your initiative. There we go. All right. Ugly Dwemer Cat. Oh, that's not nice. Is up. I mean, it is. It's not great. It's not great.
The other one's
Yeah.
stinky.
All right. You guys feel the thrum of wild magic all around you, thanks to the spectacle that was put on in the first round. Oh. Okay. So let's see. It will start off the battle with. Yeah, sure. It is going to cast a globe of invulnerability on itself. You created an immobile globe around yourself to spell from outside. What's immobile though? I don't think this guy's ready for that. I think he wants to get out there and start kicking some ass. Okay. Let's see. Most from the sphere, blah, blah, blah. Alright. In that case. Oh, my bad. Oh, God. These guys are horrible. Okay, so they have a.
Don't say.
They have an ability called Constant Spell. A constant spell affects this monster. So they are always generating wild magic.
Oh, like the detect magic pulse, or
Yep. They have a constant detect magic pulse. So I guess at the start of each of their turns, I have to roll. Here we go.
I think that's constant, not constantly being recast.
Oh, okay. So then the duration is
just always has the
unlimited.
effect,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Whew. All right, good. Okay. All right, let's see. Then it will go with. Yeah, sure. It's just gonna run forward with a stride. It's gonna target you, Vulture, and it is going to use its jaws to try and attack you. A 23
We'll miss.
will miss.
Just
Okay.
barely.
All right, and then the creature has a second or third Pac-Man, and it will just claw at you. No big deal. Let's see. Oh shit, my bad. All right, it would have 2 Pac-Mans left because it could do this. It'll pounce, stride, and make a strike at the end of the movement. It also wanted to roll stealth for initiative for reasons, but it was not allowed to. Then yeah, it'll follow up with a second attack at map. It'll try for another jaw attack.
There it is.
There it is. All right, 26 points of damage, and then that will initiate a grab. Let's see. The monster's last action was a successful strike that lists grab. It can attempt to grapple you using the current multiple attack penalty. Let me double check that wording here. The monster can use grab. This attempt neither applies or counts towards the multiple attack penalty. Oh shit! So they just always get to use its best thing for that. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I spend a hero point to my trap card.
Do you have one?
I do.
All right.
Roll back.
All right. What's that do?
Play after an attack or effect causes you to become grabbed or knocks you prone. Roll backwards.
Oh.
Depending on your feet, take a step away from the source of the attack. If
Oh,
any,
nice.
And you're no longer prone to grab.
All right. Well, we have to see if it even lands at first. But yeah.
Oh,
you
that
might
was
not have to
the
use it.
crit, wasn't it?
Play after an attack or effect. No. It has the grab trait. So you know on 5e, 50% of the monsters just grab you automatically when they hit you. Yeah. In
forgot it's
Pathfinder, they
different.
have to like invest all that jazz.
Points into it. Okay.
All right. So this will be a grapple attempt against you. So it's just going to be athletics. 30. Now you would use the card.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then play would pass to Zenny.
And I take a step back.
Okay. Well. Move. Yeah. Do I want to move at all? Maybe not so much. I'm going to inform Stack that I learned this from watching you.
Oh.
And I'm going to use the Blessing of Bright. I'm going to use Gears of Time,
Oh shit. Okay.
which will, as you said, be a surge.
Okay, give me that D20. It is a 12 or less.
Aha!
Oh, magic's easy, no problem.
Magic is easy, Stack. You weren't kidding.
And
I don't know what's complaining. Everyone should know magic. This alchemy mumbo jumbo.
And I'll look
Hey.
at this resentful gorger over there and. And
Do you want me to take that crystal back stack?
No.
I'll do it. Yeah, switch. Success. No weaknesses. However, I know that this gorger hates garlic. Of course, so do I. But, I mean, I have to keep it on the occasions such as this. So I have his personal antithesis on my whip now.
Nice.
It's my turn now.
all right. Let's see. Snooty Wildcat Gorger is up. All right. It appraises the battlefield, figuring out what it wants to do first. It also wanted to start in stealth, if you feel better, Vulture, because they have all sorts of stuff for that. Let's see. Strides. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Nobody wants to eat a ghost. Would you want it? Would you rather eat another cat or a vampire? That is the question.
I guess that as part of that to exploit, I do get like the results of a successful core knowledge of 29.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's talk about Wildcat Gorgers. They're best known for their
What is the deal with them?
They're best known for their body-length mouths. They're fearsome apex predators of the natural world. One of the larger species of big cats, they rely on brute strength to overwhelm prey, though they also excel at stalking and stealth. To hunt, Wildcat Gorgers first stalk their prey before pouncing to engulf them in their maw. Once they have caught a creature in this way, they hold it there until it is entirely digested, making it challenging to use their maw again, unless they're willing to lose their current meal. When outnumbered, they first isolate an enemy by swallowing them, then fend off other attackers with their brute strength and vicious claw attacks.
That's the Pokedex entry.
Yeah, you may ask one mechanical question.
Okay, what passives do they have? Because I figured that they're going to be able to eat people without being active, but what passives?
Yes, they, as a free action, oh, you want to know their passive?
Yeah.
Okay. They can sneak attack, and they have very good senses.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't get off guard, guys.
All right. Let's see. Snooty Wild Cat is going to look at its action economy, and it knows what it wants to do. It wants to eat somebody. So it's going to slink about like a house cat, getting ready to attack your slippers. And it'll move to like here. Slink, slink, slink. And then for 2 Pac-Mans, it is going to activate Pouncing Swallow. All right, so it leaps through the air, Stack, and it lands next to you.
Okay.
And as it does, it is going to make a strike with its jaws. All right, here we go. Woo! Narrowly missing you. All right, that is its turn.
Took my hat.
Play passes to Stinky.
Ugly and stinky. Damn. All right, let's see. This cat sees Bellinora. Bellinora's pretty small. It's not into eating, though. It's into gutting creatures. So that's what it wants to do. It is going to use Pounce. Before it does, let's see. Oh yeah, this creature is incredibly intelligent, so it is going to use showboating. It makes a big deal about the fact that it is about to come and tear open Bellinore's thing. It yowls, it stretches, it claws at the earth, all the hair stands up on end on its back, and then it lunges forward. Alright, it's going to target you. And here's a jaw attack. With a +2, which I forgot to add. So yeah,
it hits, but
good.
now it gets pickled.
Pickled? Okay. Throw it out.
I don't. Hold on, I gotta find the Parker Pickles. But so it's
Okay.
gonna have a minus penalty status on any further bite attacks.
Okay.
Where
I
is
got
this thing?
I got it here. Alright, once a creature hits you with a strike that allows it to taste you, since the jaws takes a negative 2 circumstance penalty to further attacks against you that allow it to taste you, including attacks like grappling or tripping you using its jaws, which is exactly what it was going to do. Alright, so I will add the Pucker Pickle effect. Actually, if I drag it from you, will it have your picture on it, so we know that it's your Pucker Pickle? No, that's fine. And then it's going to, I guess with a -2, try and grab you, with its follow-up. Alright, here we go. Pucker Pickle, turn that bitch on. So I had the -2 in there, 22 to grab. Let's see.
Feels like that's probably gonna make it. It's probably not equal to my AC, right? It's my strength.
DC.
What?
It's your fort save.
Yeah, it's against
easy.
your fortitude.
Yeah, I have a +13 to fortitude.
So you have 23, so it
Means,
misses,
it
it misses
fails.
by 1.
Hey,
All right. Play passes to Resentful Wild.
Did I get- I got hit.
Huh?
I don't think I got damaged.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Here's your damage. All right.
Okay.
That brings you so 20 damage. Okay, that brings us to Resentful Wildcat Gorger. All right. Let's see. I mean, Zenny's right there. You peeked into his business. You got garlic on you. He doesn't like that. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know no better. It's not smart like those other catch. Okay. It is going to. Yeah, it's going to use Pouncing Swallow. So it will stride towards you, and then it will go to attack. The creature does not have reach. So it does move in.
Yeah, I have a card.
Okay.
Let's see. When you and ally are about to make a strike, it would be sensible to use this when Stack's doing some ridiculous move, but we're not being teamworky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use it on my own strike.
Mhm.
Oh, there's actually an effect on this. Oh, that's probably the damage. Which means that I'll roll twice and take the higher on my whip.
Okay. The strike deals an extra die of damage on a hit if the attacker has fewer
Yeah,
than
that's
half
not
their
gonna
maximum
apply.
or 2 extra dice. Okay.
But I want that crit. Oh well. Oh well.
Okay. That's going to be a normal
Just a
hit.
normal hit.
All right. The creature takes 11 points of damage as you whip at the creature. This creature, no stranger to being whipped by big cat tamers, remembers all the times people have whipped it. It makes him even more mad. All right, here we go.
Well,
Woof. And it's gonna miss. It has one action left. It will go ahead and do a. Yeah, it'll do another bite attack at map. Here we go. And miss.
very lucky today.
All right. Play passes to Stack.
All right. So there's no time to like recover spell slots between rounds, right? Just wanted to make sure. Or
I mean, focus
Between-
points, but not.
No, yeah,
not-
yeah.
yeah, but not spell slots. No, it's
Okay.
been less. It's been less than an hour.
right. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure there wasn't like any like.
I think we had like 20 minutes.
Tournament
in
arc
between-
stuff.
between stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's start off. Right. Let's start off fancy. Let's do spell strike. And so here's your d20 roll for the spell strike. A 1. Here are your 2 d100s.
Okay. I mean, they're everyone's now.
Are d100s.
I don't remember.
All
signing up for
right.
this.
So 44, Elemental Affinity. A random elemental force aligns with you for 1 minute. Your attacks, including spell attacks, will deal extra elemental damage during this time. The extra damage is equal to 2 times the spell level that caused this effect. So was this a level 1 spell?
Oh, 4. Oh,
Oh,
I
level-
mean, I guess. Yeah. Well, I upcast. I used my third rank slot for this one. So
So there's a third rank spot. Okay, so it'd be 6. It'd be 6 extra damage. Roll a d6 to figure out what type it is. 6 is force. Alright, so add 6. Let's see. Elemental affinity, you deal extra damage during this time. Your attacks and spell attacks. Okay, so add 6 force damage to each attack. 1 minute. Alright, let's see. Stack. I think I can just extempore affect that. Nah, I'd have to make it. Alright, I'll just pin it for now so we don't forget. Okay, your secondary effect, the 97, is glitching. Oh boy. Goddamn. Hate to see it. This is the thing that we were talking about the other day. This we were just talking about just the other day. Alright. That affects everyone in the
damn
arena. Everyone gains the ability to blink. Treat this like the creature cast blink on themselves at the 4th level with a 1 minute duration. And you can sustain the spell as if you cast it. So it is opt-in. You're not stuck with it. Alright, so blink. Is it still called blink? I don't think it's called blink anymore. Let's see.
called a wink now. I actually don't know. But it's called.
Hold on.
Temporal shift, maybe?
Alright. Let's see. Archives of Nethys, Blink. There's a remastered version here called Flicker. Oh, isn't Magic the Gathering gonna sue you guys? Because Flickering is an effective Magic the Gathering, I'm just saying. Alright. Ridiculous. Okay, so Flicker. You flicker quickly between your current plane and another. You gain resistance 5 to all damage, except force. At the end of each of your turns, you automatically teleport 10 feet in a random direction, as determined by the DM. You can sustain the spell to teleport in this way. Oh, so you still have the effect all the time? Everyone has resistance 5 to all damage for the whole fight? Oh my god, guys.
That means I don't deal splash damage.
Okay. Let me drag this effect to every single person in the arena. Let's see.
So we have to opt in if we want this effect to be put on us, or is it just happen?
Oh, no. Apparently the sustain just allows you to do a random teleport, if you want to do a random teleport. So you spend an action and you can trigger the teleport, but the teleport's always going to happen for 1 minute, and you're going to have the resistance for 1 minute. So the sustain isn't there to keep the spell. The sustain allows you to trigger the teleport again. That's fun. All right, let's see. Hey, at least not everybody's not invisible this time. You know what I'm saying? There's that. All right.
I can deal damage to invisible targets.
So
Okay,
is the meter for what we need to hit, is it rising?
Yeah, we got there already.
So stack.
Everyone
Mhm.
begins to distort, right? Like a wow, 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 wow. And you continue your turn.
Okay. All right. Where was I? All right, gun sword. Attack roll.
Okay.
I will re-roll that one with Do I have a card for that? I think I have a card.
I mean, you might as well. After your turn, we're gonna end for the week, and then pick
Okay.
up with Ketrin.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So you re-roll, but you miss. Okay. So what spell were you casting initially?
Oh, it was just imaginary weapon, but
Oh, okay. All right. And then with that, we will end going to Ketrin's turn. All right. All are flickered. Ketrin turn is up. Wild magic on 12 or less. 2 effects per note. Any other things that we need to remember for next week?
Is that force damage only on like stack strikes?
Oh
or is
yeah.
it on-
Stack has +6 force damage to all attacks and spell attacks for 1 minute. Okay. All right. There we go. That was nice. Okay. Wow.
So I can't remember.
It's a very different game than the one I run on Monday nights. I will tell you that. It's a very different game than the one I run on. All right.
Yeah,
Back to Alex.
I was gonna say I can't remember when you said it, but gun crits and wild magic apparently just throw out all balance for this thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think this session demonstrates that beautifully.
spades.
That that there's just because a regular gun hit like 6 damage. A gun critical 50, 60, 70 damage. Like it's nuts. It's bananas. Okay. We will continue this next week, hopefully with the whole crew. As you continue to work your way up through the underground fighting tournament, trying to get big gamer units attention and interest so that you could do a 1v5 match against the arena champion, make a lot of money for the Gilded Gunners and yourselves, and get access to all of Muglin's secrets. Oof. Fine. I guess quick announcements. I don't think there's anything special or unusual going on. There's no Dragonbane tomorrow night. We won't be playing on the 27th of this month. So just a heads up on that one. And then, yeah, that's about it. I have started prepping Stolen Fates. It will either take place in the Monday time slot for Outlaws or the Saturday time slot for Outlaws, but I have the campaign prepped enough that I don't need to prep it twice a week anymore, unless there's some like emergency or weird thing that happens. So it will have minimal spoilers for Outlaws, but since Outlaws is chaining into it, I would advise against watching the prep because I might mention stuff from this this campaign in that prep. If you're planning to play in Stolen Fate, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be like one of my normal games, which is to say, I'm taking the skeleton of Stolen Fate and I am stripping off all of the meat and I am rebuilding a Frankenstein of pure mayhem. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
So by normal game, we talking like Red-Handed Doom, or we talking Skull and Shackles?
Oh, this is gonna be firmly in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Skull and Shackles, Planescape realm. Like, it's gonna be...
Alright, I'm here for it.
It's gonna be stupid. Like, it's gonna be so dumb. So yeah. But I mean that in, like, the best way. It's gonna be the best guy. You know how One Piece is pretty stupid? Like,
Yeah.
if you would never tell someone that you wanted them to take you seriously about One Piece. You know what I'm saying? You would never try to explain One Piece to a person that you wanted them to respect you afterwards, right? So, like, that's what my goal is. I want it to be a campaign where you would be embarrassed to talk about it, but you know in your heart it's amazing. So that's what Stolen Fate is going to be.
I look forward to it.
All right. I hope everybody enjoys their Saturday and their weekend, and I will see you guys next time.
Thanks for running.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you later.